Instagram at Volume International.
Traveling round and from August to Leo. Roaming all over to find a good parent partner. I'm a new good old Lilica, Levanta, hey. I passing by Julio, he just play a mean quattro, and I know that the wife could sing. Hey, Carlos go play big banjo, he just bust up string for soap. I make sure I have extra banjo and guitar string. So let me sing from Sangre Grande all the way to Cedars, Paragon night and day. I'm looking for good players and chorus, Paragon night and day. Marima, Para, Siparia, Para, Palo Seco, Para, mucho, mucho, mucho parangelo. Voy yo, hey, ay, baila, baila. Caminante, Ivana, hey, give it.
Christmas morning, I'm sleeping late cause I help the wife hang out all the curtain. But between Joey and daylight, I hearing music I thought I was dreaming. I swear I hear a maraca shaking. Somewhere I hear a man rolling, tuning. Now and again I hear they repeating this sweet refrain. Akaya, 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 Akaya. Joey morning parang song is sweet but so. Just like when you have jigga in your throat. Akaya, 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 Akaya. Yeah. Who dey? Oh, nice one. Parangeros climbing the stairs, they had me in tears. Parang music playing. All day me and the wife doing chores, and it's only carols I hearing. But now I feel like the whole world shaking. But with a box they get such a sweet string, and have special control have me under control. Akaya, 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 Akaya. This thing they call parang music, sweet but true. Like two cases of ball and a juicy fruit. Akaya, 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 Akaya. Where do you come from? So much all about. It's only one controversy. Hey, man.
If you see your neighbor, why shopping in Trevor? Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. You smell through the cake burning, same time Santa was passing. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Every little thing you hear, everything you see to do. I don't know what is wrong with you. It's only shoo shoo shoo. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. You're only talking, it's only running. People business is only calmness. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. And you know what I'm talking about, like a piece of ham, a piece of pastel, like a drink of rum, a drink of sorrel. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. You know that way what I'm talking about. Oi, 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 oi.
Volume International, wicked, 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 wicked.
Janet buy new fridge and thing, and she husband they walking. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Your sister put up curtain for 5 years, the same old thing. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth.
Hey, 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 hey.
Every little thing you hear, everything you see to do. I don't know what is wrong with you. It's only shoo shoo shoo. something in your mouth. It's only running, only talking, people business, too much comments. Hey, I feel it to put something in your mouth, and you know what I'm talking about, like a piece of cake, a piece of sponge cake, like a drink of scotch. You don't talk so much.
From Tobago, Christmas they reaching Fat Meadow with a box beat and a quattro, a violin and a banjo. They say they always had a plan to give me family a parang. They wake up my mommy right away when they ring out with this love way. My Jeffrey, oh, get up. Hey, like you are here, the neighbor come crowing, oh girl. Madam Jeffrey, oh. Time to put some smoke in the kitchen, oh girl. Madam Jeffrey, oh, wake up. I hope you know it's white oak a drinking, oh girl. Oh Lord. Madam Jeffrey, oh, get up. Mommy put coffee on the fire, encouraging them to stay a little longer. Ham and bread on the table. Why don't she pull out a bottle? The music went in my neighbor head. He pull the old sax below his bed. Come across and join the bacchanal. They wouldn't stop singing at all. My Jeffrey, oh, get up. Hey, you were here, the neighbor drop rolling, oh girl. Madam Jeffrey, oh, get up, get up, get up. My neighbor called me early this morning. He say he not feeling well. I went over to inquire. Yeah, this story he had to tell. I'm feeling the drink around this morning. I'm feeling the drink around right now. I'm feeling the drink around this morning. And I have to get it somehow. I'm feeling the drink around. 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 I'm feeling the drink around right now. Me doctor tell me when this time comes, I don't always have the symptoms. So in future, have some liquor. Put down in a corner. I'm feeling the drink around this morning. I'm feeling the drink around right now. I'm feeling the drink around this morning. And I have to get it somehow. What? I'm feeling the drink around. I'm feeling the drink around. I'm feeling the drink around. I'm feeling the drink around.
That number one on the drinking parade, also known as Alabama Scotch. We call it Babash. Fling the thing. We drinking. I, Dr. Sprang along the Sturgeon General, suggest that Babash is very good for your health and for my wealth. Babash we drinking. Babash we drinking. One for we taking. King king king. In the rokung kung. In the rokung kung kung. Only Babash we drinking. And the guys we party. Bring the thing now. Politicking, if available, it's plenty trouble. Tell them, give them. You can defend them with barbers. You cannot grant chance. Don't drink bash from Trinidad. Moreover, they say they had it hard, but point makes the best bash in Trinidad. When you're lining, when you're fucking, if you're drinking, or partying, politicking, socializing, when available.
Trinidad, volume international.
Hey. Alright. Christmas is big business, they say. And me a doubting. You see all and sundry. Just pack up the grocery. Women always want you cutting. And the house want repainting. So the damn businessmen could win. They say that Christ is born on Christmas Day. They say that is a pagan holiday. I say no way. 'Cause when I see the love in the land, boy, it's Christmas again. All man just stretching their hand, boy, it's Christmas again. It's the only time of the year, boy, it's Christmas again. The rich that show the board that they care, boy, it's Christmas again. Children that be happy, eating things they never see. Christmas that unite on family, boy, it's Christmas again. Sing it with me, boy, it's Christmas again. Come on, come let it sing, boy, it's Christmas again. Give it. People all over the country, busy, whole Monday preparing for Christmas morning. Children getting up early to see what mommy and daddy have for them under the Christmas tree. They really say Christmas is for children. It is a joy to share this day with them and their little friends. 'Cause as you know, Christmas is a love. Boy, it's Christmas again. It is a special gift from above. Boy, it's Christmas again. Christmas has put spirit in the air. Boy, it's Christmas again. To make each and everyone share. Boy, it's Christmas again. All little girls and boys playing with their brand new toys. Wow, inside me that's filled with joy. Boy, it's Christmas again. Sing it with me. Boy, it's Christmas again. Come on, come let me sing. Boy, hey, Christmas again. Neighbor, open the door, neighbor. It's Christmas morning. You should be waking. Put the drinks on the table. I hope you buy it. Me and the boys come to give you a parang. We ain't leaving till the liquor done. Oh, yeah. Come on, fellas, let me take a next one. Oh, yeah. We have about 10 months to clean. Oh, yeah. We drinking from pain to kerosene. Oh, yeah. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey. she whiskey. Neighbor, oh, neighbor, oh, your boy coming, neighbor, oh, leave me to fun. Hey, neighbor, oh, take it easy. Neighbor, I guarantee, please don't jump the gun. Hey.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. It's your girls. Island Girl Talk. I know. It's your girls. Island Girl Talk. I'm Krystal, Khayne.
Trinidad, Shawna. That's the Christmas Neicy. Yes.
And we have, of course, the lovely, our beautiful resident host.
Festive.
Festive resident host, KTC.
Merry Christmas.
KT, we missed you.
I've missed y'all.
Oh,
even
gosh.
Oh.
So, guys, as you know, get used to Katie. Katie's our resident host. She's always here if and when we need her, and then some. If somebody get COVID, easy.
Rebuke it in Jesus' name.
COVID is still a thing.
For real?
It is. It's just not,
You want to know if it's still a thing?
Damn.
Try coughing in a taxi, and then when you get the stairs, you realize it's still a thing.
Yeah, it's still a
Try
thing.
even cough.
Somebody coughed around me last night. I went, ooh. Go home.
So, guys, you know, it's a kind of what is it today, Neicy?
It is. That's not.
Anything?
That's not.
It
Today
isn't.
is the eve of the eve of the eve of the eve of Christmas.
The fact that you
damn.
calculated that,
All
though.
right.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
But
that's
this
knowledge.
Wednesday is what, y'all?
Anything goes
Wednesday!
Christmas edition.
Most important.
Trini, Christmas is the
best, is the best, is the best. Really, Christmas is the best. Hey.
All right. So, guys,
All right.
we talking about just about anything that comes to our minds today. We're trying to be loose and free. Whatever happens. But we do want to ask y'all, right? Because Trini Christmas is indeed the best,
Yes.
right? I listen. All my friends from abroad, they're like, "Yo, y'all celebrate Christmas differently in Trinidad. I want to experience Trinidad Christmas. We are the best." But what really makes us unique? Right, so guys, we want to hear from y'all. Feel free to call. The number is 466-4-O-U-R or 466-4687. And we want to hear from y'all. What makes Christmas in Trinidad special to you? What makes us unique? Why is Trini Christmas the best? All right, remember also to like and share this live. Please click that like button. Share it. Right, broadcasters on your phone if you so desire, and any artists out there who are willing to have their music played on our platform, feel free to send it to the following email, which is music@OURradio.fm. Again, if you want to send your music to us, it's music@OURradio.fm. And with that, we commence.
Go, Shawna.
Look, Kitty again. Look, Kitty again.
you get it?
Yes,
Yes.
she get it.
I can recite the show line by line. I kid you not.
Right? So, I want to know, like, first off, what gets y'all in the Christmas mood and that kind of thing?
Oh, you know my
Besides-
response. I've been here for a very long time. You all know what? There's only one thing that's getting me
A very
mood.
long time.
Food.
Thank you.
Food.
Thank you.
What kind of food, though?
Christmas food.
What's Christmas food?
Ham.
She will beat me because she nearly beat me just now. You see?
Shawna now reveal after our long, deep bonding of a friendship
I died.
that she makes pastel.
She did.
I feel like this is our first Christmas
Crystal,
together.
what?
You make pastel and you didn't bring pastel here?
That was the
I
exact
told you.
reaction of everyone on this
Listen.
table.
Yeah, this
You
Christmas has
know
been
how
very
to
hectic.
make pastel and you did not bring any pastel here?
Listen,
I did
No.
not make.
we had to have like an internal
Shawna,
meeting
that
about.
is
So I
not
usually
okay.
make them with
That's
my
not
mom,
cool.
but we haven't
Don't try
gotten
to
the
throw mommy
chance.
under the bus.
Yes, I'm not trying under the bus. We make them together, but we didn't get a chance
So
to
you
meet up
throwing
and get
mommy
it
under
done
the bus?
as yet.
I am pretty sure she's
So,
not
Mommy
gonna have
Shawna,
that.
this is all your fault.
My thing is more the meat.
you sided with these two.
Because I like pastel, bro.
Thank you.
But who she gonna side with?
When I make the thing, I go bring the thing. I bring
But
something
when,
else nice.
Next week.
I bring something. No, next
Wait,
Christmas
something
is
next
tomorrow.
vacation.
Well, back to the food. We don't want to stray. Like, I don't be specific with the food. Because I'm not like everything Christmassy. I just focus on the meat. The ham, the turkey. That's the meat side of Christmas. You know, the wild meat.
You like wild meat?
For
Wild
Christmas. Like, that's
And then
for
I saw
Christmas.
we background
Just-
music,
just
right?
for Christmas.
I mean, what wild meat?
Putty.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't hearing
For
background
Christmas,
music.
I indulge. I wouldn't feel for it like during the year.
Yeah, but
for
it's still
Christmas
eating it.
time,
Iguana?
I didn't even know that was a
Fauna is
thing.
actually the cleanest. Because fauna is like a lizard and it leaves.
Yeah, but it's crawling on the ground
I can't believe you would eat an iguana.
Iguana is more cleaner than a manikou.
We don't eat manikou.
These things are not for eating. These things are pets. And are meant to either run
So you're
free
one
or
of
be
those
pets.
who driving a Paramin and you hit the Gucci and you be like, right, dinner?
No, I don't want to see the process of it going from
Oh,
being
hey,
alive
Hannah.
to death.
Okay.
I just
That's
want to
not
see
okay.
the process after. When they say, time to serve, yeah, I can't see it.
Me
I
tell
can't
you a
see
story.
it.
I find
Okay.
manikou smells so horrible.
I've never
when I
smelled
prepare
it.
it.
I don't see the
Oh
process
my
of all of
God.
that. I just
The whole
see,
house
You see the
smells.
presentation
when they say
when it's cooked.
dinner is served or lunch is served, yeah.
What about
I
horse?
have a godmom who lives near to like a pig farm, and like near Christmas time it was real hard for me as a child going by her because they would be like killing the hogs, like you hear them bawling and stuff, and then they would bring around for the neighbors, and I could not eat pork the whole.
Oh my
Christmas.
God. But I mean, ham and turkey is as far as I would go.
I just don't need to see the preparation of it. I need to think like it fall from the sky and nobody had
gosh.
to die.
All right.
What about
No
horse?
story time? No, horse. Who eats horse?
That's what I'm asking
I
her.
ate horse already.
Oh.
It tastes like beef.
Oh my God, Neicy.
It tastes just like beef.
It tastes like beef.
Why would you eat a horse? It's
Well,
a
they gave it to me
regal.
and I thought it was beef, and then they said no, it's horse.
But I think there are
Christmas?
times they put down the horse, like if the horse get an ill or
Why- oh, you're
something wrong
trying
with
to
the
So
horse.
then
mess
you're
up
eating
this
an
for
ill
me.
horse with that kind of poison in the body.
No, well, I
and
think
You're making this take a left turn.
I think if they have like a broken leg or something.
Yeah, we strain.
Leg break or they can't run again. They
Oh.
just kill them and sell them off.
so
Listen,
what's that
That's
guy?
horrible.
You just eat it.
But the thing is, my meat, like it says fall from heaven, and then it says prepare it.
It falls from heaven?
No animals have to die
Yeah,
for
but
me
it-
to eat meat.
That's
But
what
if
you
it
tell
falls
yourself.
from heaven,
Guy
how
is saying the only way you'd eat a horse
How
is if
hard
like
it
they
fall?
broke its leg or something
Why you all
physically
giving
happened
me
to
the
it.
visuals with these things?
Like if it's old.
Or if it's
Oh, you're terrible.
You like those watered down Christians.
they don't.
Oh, one God, but you know,
Saved and sanctified.
Oh my goodness.
you know, all my wrong things is fine.
Can I tell all your
Yes.
story?
Yes.
The reason why iguanas should be pets, or if not running free, is this. As a child, right, I used to play pan.
Right.
And I was going to pan lessons. And there's a kitchen in the area, right? And those men caught a beautiful green iguana. And you know what those mofos did?
I don't know.
It's how they kill it.
Oh God, I don't know.
They should have just, if they're going to eat it, just end the life. No.
Why we
They
supposed to be
split
showing
that
this
pot
note?
baby's skin down to the epidermis and literally rip the skin off of it while it was still alive. And the poor thing is going like this. Even with
You
all the
visual-
skin
you
ripped,
saw that?
I screamed and cried and screamed and cried.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't
I could never look at yes. I could never look at
That's why I
an
turned
iguana
vegan for 2 years, you know. That's why I
Yeah.
turned vegan for 2 years. Because
So I
after I
just-
found out they literally walk the cow to its death as the cow is seeing each cow die. I was like, can't do that.
And they do know those animals.
They know, yeah, they know.
Personalities. They know.
Anything goes Wednesday.
I will send you a video of those animals crying.
Here's the thing. So I grew up like.
Give him that microphone. Let them talk.
Okay. Well, I grew up like not on a farm, but like I grew up with hunters. So like I see all these things. Like but here a rabbit right before they die. But anyways, so here's the thing. Most of the meats that you eat has been killed in a very bad way. It's nothing really. And you ever see how animals kill each other? It's worse. So,
but it's the law of nature.
Aren't we natural animals?
We don't have to torture it though.
Natural animals.
Yeah, but
we have factories that breed them in a
also we're the most civilized mammals.
Can
So
you, like, play the ad and start the show over. And then we went on. That was just a blip for you guys. The real episode is coming now.
This is like Trini Christmas is the worst.
Because you're gonna like turn our audience into vegans after this.
But we're our chat group, boy.
All I know,
Cleaning.
Literally everybody out doing things.
shopping.
things thinging.
Oh my goodness. Well, we appreciate who's on the live right now. All four of you.
Oh, you're terrible.
Done.
I want to ask, since we're on the topic of food, like, what is your favorite dish for Christmas? And, like, what is something that you don't like, but if people find out you don't like it, they go take your Trini card?
I like everything.
I hate chow chow too. It's disgusting.
Nah. I mean, it is not something that you have to like. You just have to eat
It's so
it.
tart. It's
So
so
mine
tart.
has passed all your taste
We
buds.
eat everything.
Oh, you even like me when I say mine, though.
What is it?
I hate black
Hate is a
cake.
strong word.
What?
No, same.
Really?
Black cake.
Black cake, fruit cake.
Black cake sprinkled with punch of crab.
Ew.
Oh gosh, I
Oh,
don't know. I think you're pushing it.
If you warm it up just right and you sprinkle punch of crab on it, it's the best thing.
I'm upset at the fact that I went by my godparents. I used to spend a lot of Christmas with them.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you want black cake? And I think black. She saw the cake. I was like, oh, cool, chocolate. Chocolate. I love a chocolate cake. So I was like, she cut a slice and I was like, no, I want two.
Dad.
And then when I bite into it,
That bitter taste.
and my godmama was the type that, you're not going to waste that. You can't sit there and eat that
it.
out.
Oh no! So she
Listen.
force feed you the black cake. No
Ever
wonder.
since that, like I have been traumatized to make sure that it's chocolate cake and not black cake. And then Christmas time when I go and
Look at the chocolate cake, they say Black Forest.
I don't care. I know when I come by you and you offer me cake, I don't want your cake.
So there's some trauma there. So I can understand.
Yes, there's trauma
They
there.
cause that's a force feed. They force fed her the black cake.
But even if they didn't, I would not like it. It's not
Really?
real cake.
Of course it is.
I mean, it is real cake, but I don't like it.
Why you wanna have to top?
Huh?
Why you wanna have to top the cool? It's
Because
just what makes
warm,
it great.
well, I like warm cake generally, but black cake is not hotter.
Yeah, I like warm cake as well.
Yes.
You never
You never
warm
try
your
it?
cake?
You should try
Warm
it,
your cake.
and then you'll see.
But in any cake?
Shawna,
Any
warm your
cake.
cake. Hashtag warm your cake.
Yeah, and some warm chocolate cake too with icing.
You try to start a movement.
So black cake took me a while to adjust to. Was one of those things that I had
Should
an
have never
acquired taste
conformed.
for. Kind of like me as a child, I didn't like plantain. I got acquired taste for it, right? So for me to enjoy the fruit cake, it has to be crisp, cold. Like it has to be like
No.
like fridge cool.
For me to enjoy it, it needs to not be around.
So I have some really good memories attached to black cake, right? My grandmother used to make like a lot of black cake, and like the batter would fill up one of those big white buckets, and she
Serious? So
mix
much
it and
I want to eat
And
those.
yeah.
I would love to, I always used to wait for the spoon to lick the spoon. That was my favorite part. But
I
I
wanna
was a
get
part of
drunk.
the process. After she melted the butter and the sugar, when it when it's not that hard, she would let me mix her feel like I'm doing something. She would have her fruit and alcohol curing for months before. Put that in and mix, and I just there waiting patiently.
For the spoon.
When she
For the
put
rum.
it out in
For
the
the rum.
when
For
she
the rum.
put it out in the cake tins, and it's my job to now lick the spoon and lick the bottom of the buckets and stuff. I love black
The
cake
funny thing is, I
happens
like
to
eating the
entire
batter,
bucket?
but I don't like the cake.
because
so I would lick the
she was
spoon.
making it for
I
plenty
would.
people.
But I can't eat the cake.
Funny thing is for sponge cake, like when I saw the process, I would like take butter and sugar and mix up, and I just eat that. Like I would, make my own batter.
I love butter.
So you
for
just like
regular
anything
cakes.
edible, basically. Got it.
So
Except black cake. Got it.
So I don't like chow chow. You don't like black cake. Who else?
Black cake and
You
punch
don't like.
crème.
You don't. Blasphemy. You serious, kid?
I do not like punch
the
crème.
topic of the day is like,
Stop.
what makes Trini Christmas the
You
best?
asked the question. What? I really don't like punch
So
crème.
it's true. Neicy has a point. We talking about Trini Christmas. We talking about
What we don't like.
Shawna, you said what you didn't like.
We don't like wild meat.
I said to say what you like first.
Oh.
Or you just going on that side.
But you
That should have been a sip and spill question.
What do I like most about Christmas?
Wild meat.
Baby, it's coming off for the food.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just like the family dynamic where like all of a sudden everybody making time for one another. Like the whole year could pass and missing birthdays and all kind of stuff. But Christmas time is a time where we had to go by family. We had to I've been getting so much odd like invitations and I'm trying to figure out where's the menu so I know how to select. Yeah.
I just like the overall feeling of Christmas. Everything, I don't know, you can literally feel it in the air. Everything feels good and happy and that kind of thing. You know, with the exception of people trying to steal your joy. But again, it does feel good and you're
There's
out
a
and
spirit.
about and everybody's shopping and singing and I like that kind of vibe. But I want to ask you all a question though. After you'll answer this. I want to know, what is your favorite Christmas memory as a child growing up?
I have one. I have slept under the Christmas tree every year since I was born up until I was 27 or 28.
You would sleep there?
I sleep under the Christmas tree every Christmas Eve. It started off that way, but then it just became a tradition.
Oh my god.
And I can't sleep in my bed on Christmas Eve. I have to sleep under the Christmas tree.
So cool.
I like that.
That's
And I go to sleep with the lights on and everything, and
So
it's left on whole night for Christmas Eve. It's left on whole night, and I fall asleep just looking at the Christmas tree lights.
So you ever caught Santa?
That is still a work in progress. I've tried chocolate chip cookies. I don't think he likes that. I've tried oatmeal. I might try the wild meat now.
Right.
So
That might
I have
Somebody questions popping up in my mind now.
Trini's. Because I would be like, we don't have no chimney. How he coming to drop off these things?
How old were you guys when you stopped believing? When you stopped
intentionally
believing in Santa? I was 12.
I was 12. No, I was 11 or 12. Yeah, I was 11.
young and I was so upset.
I was upset.
I was
But
upset
for
too.
me, it was bad because I love like fantasy and stuff. So I made the conscious decision not to stop until like I couldn't.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
I didn't want nobody.
you were
I know, I
stopping.
can relate to that.
I didn't want nobody kill it.
So you were stopping, and then you're like, no, let me go back.
Like I didn't even want to I didn't want people to burst that bubble for me. Like I was
Okay.
even sad just now. I was talking to my nephew like yesterday and his teeth came out. So I was like, hey, the tooth fairy passed, and he's like, Auntie, the tooth fairy not real.
Robin
It's
Turner,
my
the
mommy giving
innocence.
me the money.
Oh
and he's
my.
like 6 and I'm like,
no.
Whatever happened to the magic, you know? I remember thinking, so Santa Claus not real. And then I started, it was very
I think I was
sad,
young, so I
sad.
believe I was like around 6. And
So early.
Not
Yeah.
early.
I think for me
I
it
I was
was
11.
have like a lot of rough friends who grew up in like poverty, and they would come over and lime and thing. And I was like, I think I was telling one of them, like one of the sisters, Santa will bring something for me or something. And she's like, Santa not a real girl, and real rough to her. I was like, Santa is real. Santa is not real girl. And we in my yard, I remember us having like an argument about me quarreling. Yes, Santa's bring things. You just don't behave good. And then Santa not really real stupid, and she was real, you know, like you're real stupid. Eh? Go ask your mother if you don't believe me. Thing. So me as a child, now, mommy. All the children told me Santa's not real and you lying to me. And is that true? And my mom was like, yes, well, it's something that you tell. Obviously, she wasn't gonna, make me continue embarrassing myself.
I
so.
now remember how
She
I
told me.
stopped believing in Santa. The thing is, I didn't want the bubble burst because, like, when you watch Christmas movies with Santa and stuff, like, if you know he not really takes away the whole movie.
Magic,
You
yeah.
understand? And the reindeers and stuff. And I think it was like a Christmas shopping where my mom carried me, like, in the mall to sit on Santa lap and tell him what you want. And we was in this line very long. And then as soon as that finished and we walk in, like it had a Santa by almost every other store. Trying to figure out
how
it has so much Santas. She tried to tell me it was Santa's helpers, but the helpers
were the elves.
Like it wasn't Matson.
She didn't tell you Santa was omnipresent.
I found out.
And then some of them was tin. Some then had a beard, like my heart.
Some was different complexions.
Yeah. Some of them was just like it just didn't.
Well, sweetie,
I
Santa
found
has
out
to be different races for different people.
That's
different
true.
Don't be
countries.
adding on to this thing now.
I found out it was a Christmas Eve and I was eating ham by the kitchen table, and my dad's room was right next to the kitchen. So the kitchen and the door and his room, and a piece of ham fell, and me being 11, I literally like bent over, being a kid, just bent over to pick up the ham playing, and then I saw my keyboard, because I wanted a keyboard for Christmas under his bed. So I was like, wait, is that a keyboard?
God.
And then Christmas morning, I saw it wrapped under the tree, and I was like,
Oh my God!
Horrible.
Why was it under his bed, Daddy? No, that's not a good
that's how I found.
This is a very interesting question.
That's not a
Now
good
that y'all know, when y'all have kids, would y'all like give
Yes.
them, let them go through?
I tell them they should believe in Santa.
Yeah, I
And
think
they're gonna-
it helps with
Right up until they're
imagination.
teenagers.
Oh gosh,
They
you're
will
not gonna
stop
get
when
so
they're
far.
12, just like me.
No social media, you're not gonna get so far.
Love believing in Santa. It was so magical. I would go
Yeah.
outside and stare at the sky, wait and see if I see the sleigh with the magical fairy dust
I
behind
was
it.
just like, why we don't have a chimney? Because how I expect Santa to come and drop off the present if we don't have a chimney.
Yeah,
I used to try to keep the door open.
That make it
I used to
any
unlock the door.
I think those are all things that my friend would have told me. Like, you're so stupid when he passes. You have a chip, and she was like,
We didn't even have a fireplace though. And I'm like, but there are a lot of parts of the world, like, okay, in Africa where they have like huts. How this trend getting
There's no
stuff?
doors in huts.
How they getting the things? It didn't make sense. Like, so Santa
So
was
Santa
just
can walk through the
American.
door.
Santa was just American.
That's a good point.
You know, Santa was just American.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. It didn't
And
make
why
sense.
he white too, you know? So
I didn't even think that far ahead until I got older. You see, after seeing that tin Santa, and I realized, yeah, like he was real. Like, why
why they don't give them some cushions at least? Like,
he didn't even have a belly. Santa had a six pack. I sure he had a six pack. And the clothes was like falling off him, and he just like put the belt. The belt was supposed to be over the belly. The belt was holding up the pants. It was a soft. Yeah, it was just terrible. I'm feeling triggered.
but we didn't
Feeling really triggered.
we didn't finish saying what was our favorite Christmas memory.
Oh yeah.
I have one, I'll go first, right?
yeah.
As a child, what I love, you know, typical Trini household, you wait till Christmas Eve to do all the cleaning, all the putting up of the curtains, all of the everything. And back then, by my grandma, there was a small space. So the place was chaotic. And I just remembered, all I have to do is go and sleep, and Santa will make everything magical in the morning. And all my toys will be under the tree, and blah, 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 blah.
Santa cleaned it service. Okay.
And every single time, that's how it was. I would go and sleep to chaos. Right? And my grandmother liked that. And I would rationalize in my little head that they just fussing because Santa ain't come yet. Not thinking that they are the ones doing the cleaning. They just fussing because Santa ain't come yet. And then when I get up in the morning, I go outside, the whole place clean and beautiful with lights.
Santa
and
cleaning
like
agency.
and I was like, he came.
Santa franchise now.
You know when that stuff being on for me? When like when you're young, you would go to sleep and wake up to that. When you're still like a teenager, you are part of it.
Yes, you're part of it. I do think Christmas is a children's playground. So
Clean
Joy.
nothing.
I don't think I have any like specific memory because I remember a lot of those childhood experiences being great around Christmas time. But the years that I do remember is the same thing: getting up, opening the gifts with the family, and then like we had this thing where we would go around to like all my friends from primary school and drop off their gifts, exchange gifts, and there's whoever be true to it. So sometimes I might make it to their house first, or they might make it to my house first. So it was a thing amongst all the friends. So that used to be fun. And then
That's where she get gifting from Chris.
especially especially when we got like bikes. I remember a long time it wasn't really no technology stuff. So there was a year all of us got rollerblades. So, you know, the whole stretch is rollerblading.
I remember when rollerblading was a thing.
Yes. And then
let's make it a thing. Let's get rollerblades now.
You know, there's a roller skating rink, right?
We can have
There's a roller skate
roller party in the roller rink in
Barataria.
There's 4 wheels now, which is roller skates, not blades.
You could go with your own thing.
Too.
Yeah, you could go with your own thing.
I think you'll need somebody
blades
to
were
take the
easier,
video
weird.
stuff.
It is so much fun, Neicy. Even the falling down part.
Let's
Is
have
it
a
just me?
roller
You find
party.
blades were always easier to use than skates?
Yes.
Skates, what's the difference between
Blades
blades
are
and skates?
easier.
Yes.
Blades were easier than the skates.
So when I had to do the skates, I was like,
Yeah.
And then how you sit in the corner. I remember I used to bend low and
Yeah, you had to keep your knees bent.
And I bend in corners because it was just one line.
I've always found rollerblades to be much more easier than actual skates.
But
Same,
these skates,
same.
like the corner, you have to do something. Like,
You had to like go up on your toes on the ball.
You had to bend your knees though. You had to lean and bend your toes and bend your knees.
Yeah, but still, it don't bend sharp like.
I don't. Because
like
you have the
blades.
wheels behind your feet as well.
Yeah,
Like,
and then you just have to do 1 foot something with 1 foot. Like,
Yeah. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge Neicy's trench coat?
yes.
I am feeling
It's
that
gorgeous.
vibe.
And that
My
color.
friend, take a little stand
Get
up, let the people
Get
see
it.
now.
Take a little turn.
Half
Just
of me.
Just
we don't
make sure it's down.
always,
Make sure it's down.
We don't always let the fashion
Nice.
prevail on this
It's
show, but
nice.
I am feeling
Get it.
that trench
Get
coat.
it.
I am
Oh,
going to
don't-
steal it. It will be mine.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank
Oh
you.
gosh. But you always straight, huh?
Real straight.
Trini
Well, there's
Christmas
anything
is the
goes.
best. Right?
Who's the best?
Trini Classy, and we have some people in the chat group. Finally, we have Fire Wolfman saying greetings, ladies and everyone.
Hi.
Black cake with homemade punch of cream. As Krystal said, is a bop. He said
Wait,
it's a bop.
you meant like her, like putting the punch
Yes.
on the black cake,
But
or
not
you meant
cold.
separately?
No. You warm up the. Let me tell you how I do it. You warm up the black cake, right? My father, my family, they love this. You warm it up, and then you sprinkle some. Well, how much ever you want. I would put a lot.
Yeah.
You sprinkle the punch of creme all over the black cake, and you eat it together warm. It is so heavenly. Don't knock it till you try it, Shawns, because I realize you didn't try it yet. If you say you don't like it, then yeah.
I love puncha creme, but I can't do it too much because of the milk.
Same thing.
Or
I
the
just
lactose
take a
intolerance.
little bit.
I hear that.
I can't take too much of it either. Just a little bit.
The pups in.
We have Sheldon Thomas saying, Mommy, black cake is the only thing I'm eating, and I ain't on the punch of creme either. With Katie all the way on
Hi,
that one.
Sheldon.
Oh, God.
I love Sheldon.
All in taste my father punch of creme. Yes, it is the best.
My mom would make like for the house strong, and then she would make a lightweight version for me, so I could
you.
feel like a part of it. Because
Oh.
I just drink a lot
That's
of
nice about it.
the punch
Yeah.
of creme, and I can't hold liquor to save my life.
I like that. And then we have Dennis Allentain.
Hello.
Hey, Dennis.
He says, think of it like this, Santa Claus. Does that even sound like an English name? Yet all these kids writing to Santa, and he's stressing himself out. He's stressing himself out on Google Translate. Jimmy want 2 Hot Wheel day. Like,
Oh, you're terrible.
oh my gosh, that is, you're right. It's true though, but you know when you're a child, you don't really think about that.
You don't
we
think
do the
about these
maths.
things.
Santa is
That's
all
all part of
magical,
it.
all knowing.
All of a sudden, like we started like things so logical that we forget the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I feel like kids are dumb. Like I said it like that because I'm thinking about myself. Like I never forgot this one memory, right? So there was a point in time I used to go. Let me not say the primary school to appear bad, but I used to go to one of those rosary primary schools, and I would my lunch would get stolen. I don't know, like it's
It wasn't me. I didn't know.
my
you
lunch
back
would
then.
get stolen every
Neicy.
single day, Katie, right?
Mommy
Yeah.
could cook.
Every day. So I would have lunch. My dad used to.
somebody just hungry.
My favorite juice was Ribena. So I always get a box of Ribena and some nice little snack and my lunch, right? And every day I would go and cry, my lunch is stolen, right? But yet every single day I would, when the bell ring, I would run out the classroom and go and wash my hands. Like, you couldn't go with your lunch, kid? Like, why didn't I think of this? So as I grew older now, I'm like, Shawna, you're so dumb. But as a kid, you really don't really think about the logical things.
No.
And I would come back,
Shawna,
because
they're kids. No, Shawna, you
Listen,
didn't
I am
know.
looking around. I think it was like second year or something. I'm looking around the classroom like, who stole my lunch again? Where is my lunch?
Did you know what
I'm
used to be
crying.
getting? Like,
So
did you
Shawna,
know
who
what
was
you
this
was getting?
scoundrel who
I
stole your
don't
lunch?
know.
To
I
this
just
day.
remember that my dad eventually got fed up and I got a transfer.
unsolved mystery.
No, they used to take like my hot dog out to the bowl.
I'm hungry, child.
They were probably hungry because I
Right,
can't see
peanut,
them just
everything.
stealing food.
And I used to want to be in tears, but why would
So
I not
wait,
just
where was
go?
the teacher in all of this?
I have no idea.
This is how this was going to go down if it was my lunch. First of all, I would know what I was getting. And when I go wash my
Mrs.
hair, come back in
Intense.
class, anybody eating anything that looks like my lunch, we go have
I used to
problems.
look around. I don't feel like it because okay. So how those schools were? I'm not sure if you remember. It's not like separate classrooms. It used to be like
Yeah.
just a board.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
everybody
okay.
running through everybody's
yeah,
classrooms
yeah.
and stuff.
Somebody
So
was
Oh, that was
sharing.
good
I
times.
used to look around my classroom, and I wouldn't
You
even
never tell
find
the
it.
teacher?
I think I did. I don't remember. I literally like. Where was your brain?
If anything goes,
Anything goes.
I want us to talk to about
That would have happened once.
primary school stories. I like that.
That would have only
Jeez.
happened once.
Brain nothing.
Ooh, I have one. So, for Christmas, like, you know, they had
Dying.
Christmas party. And like in primary school, I used to be the one volunteering. Like my mom would probably just want to bring a case of smolter. Be like, no, mommy, but make the curry. Like I'm the one who was volunteering something to my mother.
Poor
Told
mommy.
me. After one, she'd be like, listen, cake, snacks, apple and grapes. I had my mother home cooking like 3 years in a row, cooking all
my
the food
gosh.
and stuff. Cause I had, yeah, my mommy would do it.
My mommy.
But your mom is a
volunteered
caterer.
down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But she was
Okay.
like, I would come home and sometimes like I forget because you know like they had to send me letter and stuff in my bag and then like the night before be like, oh yeah, mommy, tomorrow. So what?
And mommy would magically do it. Huh.
Upset, I'm sure.
Tell her
Oh
after
my
she
gosh.
was like, then she was like, no, I'll bring a case of something. What do you all want, chubby?
Guys, let's get back to it. What makes Trini Christmas the best? I want to say one word. One word and one word alone.
What?
Scrunta boy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you was gonna say traffic.
The best.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Scrunta. Anita. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey.
Chiquitita. Oi, oi, oi. What you want for Christmas? Tell me what you want. Hey, here now.
We need a shack. We need a TikTok.
I actually have one. I should have brought it today.
Serious?
Next
you had
week.
one job,
The
Krystal.
two pieces of wood. The
Sorry,
two pieces
Daddy.
of wood that we did TikTok. That we
Or the
clap.
the tap tap or
Yeah,
tum tum
TikTok.
thing.
TikTok.
Okay.
Maybe TikTok. The new generation TikTok.
Yes, boys. Scrunta. Listen, nowhere on the planet have a scrunta.
Nowhere.
Just us.
Yes.
And it's not Christmas unless you're hearing scrunta on the radio. Come now, DJ. Come. Bring him up.
Dancing, singing, having a good time. Every time I
What is your
play,
feeling, right?
but Uncle Sam to see me, I ain't a young lady.
Katie, there. No, Katie's a dancer too.
Started walking here.
One of the only things that makes Trini Christmas the best and makes us unique is scrunta, boy. Scrunta. I don't know what this country could do if anything happened to scrunta, you know. We don't drink that.
I have a very important scrunta related question.
We need to give scrunta. You
A
know how they
scrunta
only
related
like
question.
to you know how they only like to big up people and give them awards after they pass. We need to give scrunta an award, something that shows our appreciation as a country before he passes. We need to be big on that now.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
went to Parang with Rome and they did something similar with Baron. After he performed, they gave him a token, which
That
was
was
like a
in Cipriani.
lifetime. Yeah,
I was passing. I was like, what is that?
yeah.
Nice.
I wanted
They
to
gave
go,
him a
but I
nice
was beat.
token for like a lifetime achievement, something,
Yes.
and whatnot. But I have a very important scrunta related question.
Let me hear.
Oh.
Did everybody ever find out where Leroy mother?
I knew.
Boy,
Like,
I
like,
tried,
I think
but
we need to like as I get older, these things make sense.
Yeah.
Because even our late great what's his name? The one that passed.
Flax?
No, it's Parang. Kenny J.
Kenny J, yeah.
With the brush.
Paintbrush.
Like I would be singing that as a child and I didn't understand the double entendre of that until I get older.
So many songs I've been singing now and be like, oh.
We could always put out like a missing flyer for Leroy mother. You know?
Yeah.
You
That
know,
would be
if you want.
hilarious.
Like anybody see where Leroy would have gone. Please call this number.
Exactly. Even like
6'2" parang.
And I think we enter a nice space with like Christmas music with some of our favorite Christmas music.
Sorry, go ahead.
One of my favorite videos was with Miranda Marcia
Miranda.
I apologize.
Did you oh my
I know it was
god.
something Marcia. The video with she cut in the hammer tin and the man what the ham.
Oh my god, and she's running into the house.
And they go neighbor oi.
Every time I see that video, I get triggered. Yeah. A big man like me.
That was a woman, eh? That was not a man.
Oh gosh. As a child, it was
that was one of my favorite videos ever.
Yeah.
I was upset.
I used to look forward to seeing that video on Christmas.
When I saw him, I was like, yes, take the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, my friends drop a parang too. It was like a funny song because you know this generation is social media and they like content now.
Yeah.
Matthew wrote it actually, you know, Kelsey's husband, right?
Yes.
And he says, you're looking for content.
I remember
that.
that.
Instagram, you're looking for content. Selfies with the homemade ham, like that kind of thing.
I like it.
It's real catchy. So I'll let Ananias play it for you all after.
It's on
YouTube.
Yeah. Ananias, find that.
You know, I tell them to make a video. It's so funny.
I remember getting
generation.
Content own thing squad. All of us has been
own what?
Own thing squad. Yeah, we call the team own thing squad. So we just sent all of us was in the studio, but like aye and singing in the background. Although we just had like one main vocalist.
What else you all like about Trini Christmas? Suka parang. Daisy boss, huh?
Parang and Paramin.
I've never been.
Me neither.
No, I've been.
I think I made up my mind I was gonna go like the following year, and then it was the pandemic and stuff. But I've never been. I heard everybody talk about it. You're not Trini if you're an experience of Christmas in Paris.
Yeah.
I've never been.
I want to ask Collier, is there any Christmas songs that would either make you all cry or scared? Because, I saw that somewhere. And yesterday my dad was finishing paint and he came over to paint. And he was playing some song. And I just had a flashback of every time I heard this song, it would make me cry. I don't know the words, but I'll sing it for you all. Christmas time is only once a year. It's the only time I ever seem to care. Can I tell it anymore? I don't need it anymore. Remember? and then the chorus says, "Can he Santa?"
And you would cry.
And I would cry.
Because you're scared or
because it just made it. You know how when you sing to babies, they just start to cry?
Yeah.
It just triggered an emotion in me. And I would just be like...
It's probably tied to something in your childhood.
Something in your memory bank.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm trying to think of any song that makes me sad. I don't like the kind of traditional... churchy ones like
laughing children hold on Mr. Santa teddy bear. That's Carrie song, eh?
That woman's voice is so deep.
Like you know like them kind of I don't like
Holy Night and all of those.
You don't like Holy Night?
No, I don't.
Not even when Mariah Carey sings.
My roommates are forever singing.
I like the upbeat
Christmas carols right now.
I don't like those kind of sad.
Maria and Gia. Well, Gia mainly. Gia's literally
She looks like a whole character.
Gia is the Energizer Bunny. She does not stop. I love her. But she will sing from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Oh my goodness.
All Christmas carols.
Oh my
It's fun. It's a fun time.
I would stick in the realm of parang soca.
I don't feel like any local ones get me sad. I don't feel like any get me sad.
Not
but
even laughing children.
I feel like the American ones more. You know the
some
one, like,
deep voice woman.
This one, weather outside is frightful.
Oh God, I don't like it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't. Don't do that.
I like it too, but like
let us know.
There is one that is very creepy. Hold on. It's almost. Can I say this on radio?
Go through.
It's almost rapey.
What?
Oh God, I'll find it.
Oh, it's cold outside. It's cold outside, baby. It's cold outside.
Yes, and she's trying to get away, and he's like, no, stay. And I'm like,
who did a skit on that? Key Key and Peele. You all ever saw Key and Peele on comedy? They got
She's trying to get away, and he's like, "No, it's cold outside. Stay inside." And I'm like, "This is rapey.
Yeah.
Is no one hearing this?"
That is why
Now we need to run those today to get some kicks because I need to hear them to feel it.
That is why I stay in the realm of soca para, because when you start up there, it's like I do like some of the Luther Vandross every year.
Every year,
God, I love
And, I started to like Mariah Carey.
All I Want for Christmas.
The reason why, God, forgive me, is what I found out, like, there's so much money ridiculous from this one song.
Yeah.
That's when you started like
Every single year.
No, I was doing the maths with it. Like, I think last year or so, they was saying, like, every year, this is how much she clocks in from that
royalties.
song. That's why she went back and did the video and all these different things. And I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
You should not to be a Maxi child. That's Maxi always doing.
Yeah.
My maths is for me, not for people.
I also like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh, my voice is deep.
You know who I like?
But
Tony Braxton have a song that when I play it on,
Which one?
it is Mix My Inner Thoughts with Christmas.
in a thought.
Which one is that?
The holiday song. Celebrate.
I don't even know that.
You don't know that song? It is Tatrell. Well, we can't play international music here.
Why not?
Because pull up Tony Braxton
I
holiday.
want to hear the one Katie was talking about too, with the rape.
The rapey one.
It's so creepy.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
What happened?
What?
We might have copyright infringement.
Oh,
for
never
putting it
mind.
on the
It's
show.
basically, let me play it from my phone. I can copyright on my phone.
They can if they hear, but still. Go ahead.
Let me play it quickly, a little snippet, because I love this song. When I play it on, Inner Thought mixed with Christmas,
In her thought though,
it is just make me feel sexy.
Oh,
With
okay.
one of
With
those
you
sexy ones.
I think
holding on to the thought of Santa.
Too.
No. It don't go that far, Katie. It don't. It don't go that far, Katie.
You the one holding on to
Listen.
Santa.
You found it? Put it by the microphone.
Who's this?
I have Tony Braxton, but I have no idea what song is this.
Wait, let it play. Wait, skip.
Oh
Okay,
gosh,
get
there's that
it.
meandering R&B track.
Look at her.
Y'all don't know the song?
You look like you're ready to whip a nene.
No one knows that song.
I love it.
Wait, turn me down a little bit, Shawna. Please.
You see R&B?
Thank you.
I love R&B, but you see the meandering R&B?
Y'all don't know the song?
No one knows that song, babe.
Where did you find it?
But this song is beyond
views.
repeat.
How
I
we
love
supposed
this
to hear that?
song. I love this
Listen.
song.
Play the
It has a
rapey one.
generic meandering R&B vibe
it's
that I
cold
don't
outside.
like.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
You're putting up the it's cold outside.
I love
So
that
we
song.
still so in the meantime, right? Can I sing Laughing Children for you all?
Yeah, let me hear.
Laughing children tug at Mr. Santa. Yeah, well, you get my backgrounds. Teddy bears and dollies saying, Mama. Something, 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 something. Something, 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 something. His name is Jesus. Come, little children.
My Christmas tree.
We'll have a very merry time. You'll do the faces. We'll sing, dance, and pray till the break of New Year's Day. We'll listen to the church
What we listen to?
bells
Sounds like a horror.
What we listen to?
chime. The church bells chime.
Yes, it sounds like a horror.
It's such a scary song. Ooh, that's the rapey song.
Oh yeah. When she's trying to leave.
Yes, that's it.
Put it, yeah.
This is
Oh yeah,
annoying.
she's trying to leave.
She's trying to leave. Trying to get it done. She put it. I was like,
So basically, he's trying to get laid.
yes.
Yeah, and that's
Oh my
good. It's like,
goodness.
I know
The old, like the original is actually even more creepy because it's very old time,
Yes.
type
Oh, so it
unprocessed.
was like 40s
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a very
music,
old song.
where the men were like more dominant and it
I mean,
was
they
okay.
still are, but-
yeah,
And
it's
This
still
song,
creepy.
I show
Oh my
everybody.
gosh, Neicy. What's
You know
this
it?
one now? No.
Are we gonna get thoughtish?
Neicy, play a song we know, huh?
Yes.
It's Christmas!
Copyright.
Say Noel, say Noel.
Nah, he wants to go
Oh,
to the
God.
first look.
Look, There is a white blanket over us. Fireplace.
Why take that Hollywood?
Get at least the chorus.
I love
That's the
this
third
song.
one.
Thousands of little lights above us.
But I noticed he was like
I love
stealing
that.
kids, right? Like he was working for some people.
He was
that
stealing
were-
kids.
stealing kids?
It's part of the pedophilia ring. Yeah. It's
God.
Like, as in, like, human trafficking?
He was coming and
Jesus.
taking people.
As in, like, human trafficking.
Yeah, like he was with, do you remember that he woke
Sir.
him up from the bed and he was like, come.
Oh, this is in the. I thought you were talking
In the
about real
video,
life.
yeah.
I was like,
In the
wait.
video, in the music video.
Which brings me to a conspiracy theory, right? A Pepsi commercial. You all remember that Pepsi commercial with the baby that was drinking out of the big straw and he sucked himself
And he got
into
into
the straw, yes.
right? Do you know that I saw on TikTok recently that it was them hiding in plain sight because Pepsi's being sued for having fetal, is it fetal?
Chris,
Yeah, fetal
Chris,
matter.
don't go there. Don't go there.
In
Don't go there.
like children in the Pepsi drink. And they've been telling us all along that there are babies in Pepsi. We have to
I
have a
drink Coke.
conspiracy theory.
I drink Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she drinks Coke.
Now I feel
And I'm
bad.
like, this is me. That's why it tastes so good.
But now I'm feeling bad. You know how much battles I tried to pull myself into as a child? Like I was really sure, like,
I swear.
yeah.
Neicy.
Horrible.
I
I
swear.
Neicy,
am
horrible.
queen.
We're on the own things
literal.
called
I take as a child,
the content.
I will
song.
take things literal.
Yeah, y'all want to hear the content
Fire-
song?
Fire
Yes.
Wolf
It's local,
says-
so we won't get sued.
Fire Wolfen says, play Oh How I Wish I Were a Child Again.
Oh my God, love
by
that
Kelvin Hutchion.
Is
Oh,
that
I
local?
wish I was a child again.
Y'all
We
can
need
send in
to
all your
remind
requests
you.
Yeah.
We need to remind you
Run the
all
own
that
thing
this
squad one.
station is local.
Local,
Yes.
local.
And it's
We can
anything
only
goes
play
Wednesday, so y'all
local.
can make all the requests.
And
Right.
we will just say it out loud.
868.
Try to
Indeed.
sing as much as we can.
Y'all can text us on WhatsApp or call us at 466 for O.U.R. That's 466-4687. What are you playing now?
The
How I
garbage
wish?
that my friends did.
No, that was a really good song. I remember getting it.
It's fun. They're like
Okay.
kicks, like not literal garbage.
I remember getting it. I was like, this
we
is
were having
epic.
real fun doing it. We just had fun. It's like
It-
a fun project.
It on Ananias?
Yeah.
Get ready.
Them real like likes. It's funny, they like likes and they love the followers. All of them tell you their story. Hear this. Christmas season is here once again. Apparently, so I'm gonna check my good friend. She tell me, bring my virgins cause she gives them there. But I don't want to cause them boys, they don't know how to behave. They very popular on social media. Everywhere they go, they like men with a camera. They say they wanna show their face. They feel about yesterday. Before we go, let me ask you a question. You're looking for content for your Instagram. You're looking for content. Taking pictures of the hand. You're looking for content. Just to post on your timeline. You're looking for content. Selfies with the homemade wine. You're looking for content. You want it for your TikTok. All that I know likes bye.
I like it.
What's the name of it for persons who might
It's
want
not
to know?
playing on the
What's the
radio.
name of it?
No, I tell Matthew we had to make a video for it.
What's the name of it for persons who probably interested in checking
Looking
it
for
out?
content.
Looking for? Just looking
Just
for
looking
my
for?
own thing
They
squad.
can't put because the
Uh-huh.
C is not the same C as, you know.
But they could spell the content as content, CONTENT.
It will still come up. If it doesn't make hashtag.
No.
But yeah, Matthew wrote it. And he
Nah,
said he
that's
even
catchy.
writing more. He does catchy stuff. He's very
I
creative.
like that element of the parang. I think that's like that goes hand
The
in hand
double
with-
entends, yeah.
Because even Rome does it a lot. In
Yes.
so.
And I love
I
how
looking
Rome
for porn,
writes his-
Marry with your porn.
He does it for all his songs. He does it for all his songs. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, people. Let's take a quick break, a little commercial. If we can, we've been having some technical difficulties, so Caribe, don't kill us too much, right? It's glitching, but let's see if we can get it played this time, and we'll be right back with more Island Girl Talk right here on OURradio.fm.
We have about 10 months to clean. We drinking from pain to kerosene. It's Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
Girl talk. It's your girls. I love saying it like that.
I like that. I like that.
It's your girl.
Yes. We should bring her on the.
says that already.
We should bring her
as an artist thing that
we should bring Matara French on the show too.
Yes.
Matara, we want
skin
you
not clean. Your skin not clean.
Right? I I think she would love to come.
Yeah.
I'll
The only thing I'm worried about is like anything. That would be anything.
It definitely would be anything.
Don't know what will be going.
No,
we don't mind because that she's so real. It's like her own personality.
She went to Uncommon, the gospel singer Jaron. She went to his boat ride recently. She's like, I don't know how I make it on a gospel boat ride, but she was there and she enjoyed it with everybody else. She's very open-minded.
I like her. I like her attitude a lot. Natara, we want you.
You.
Get Katie saying you to it.
You.
Or don't forget her. Katie there.
She's probably like, we're going to shoot me shot with that clip. We're going to post that on Tara.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shoot me shot with that clip.
I feel so.
Paging Matara French. Paging Matara French.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're talking about what makes Trini Christmas unique. It is the best.
Yeah.
But it's unique.
What about the last minute cleaning and decorating?
Listen.
No matter how much you try, your house will be fully clean for the new year, but never for Christmas.
That's not
No,
true.
it's clean for Christmas. It's just they clean it all 5 a.m. in the morning.
I don't sleep.
No,
Well, maybe it's a South thing.
You think it's the
I might try and
excitement of
sell
it?
people under the bus. Because
I
we
have
have
to. I was like,
South.
Jesus must have a clean house on
Yes.
Christmas. Like, it's a thing. Like, I have to get it done. So sometimes I go non-stop without sleeping. I go to some Christmas. I went to bed around 7 in the morning. Kid you not?
Hear this. Well, you realize, sorry, but we got a request for songs.
Serious?
Like it's that kind of show.
Anything goes.
But the last person, Fire Wolfman, says he wants to hear Trini Christmas tune. You want some sorrow?
You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow? You want some sorrow?
Can we do a remake of that? And then they just go back to doing what they're doing. You want some sorrow? And then he plays out. I get it. It's like so
Who
good.
made that request? How about we sing for y'all instead of playing the actual stuff?
Oh, good. You're trying to put people on this.
Sheldon wants to hear something too.
When we don't know the words, we do what Krystal do.
If I'm singing, you dancing. And Shawna, Katie too.
We
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
All right, so we doing any requests? We have requests?
Yeah.
Should we do it? Okay, we have...
Sorry, let's really a Trini thing too.
It was some sorrow.
Sheldon wants
We have
something else.
a request for Oh How I Wish I Were a Child Again. Then we have the...
wish I was a child.
Let's sing it.
Okay.
I don't know if I know.
I don't know the words either.
Me.
That's a local
Oh,
song.
how I wish I were a child again.
I feel like I should
And
put
that's
it.
all I know of that thing. Makes me happy. And something Haitian time. Was that good enough, Firework? That's the best we can do.
I think next time put the lyrics in the concept, yeah?
I now pull up the lyrics.
Sheldon Thomas says, pull up the flute rhythm from Chenko Productions.
Let's
You hear that?
go.
You hear that?
That's
Ryan?
local. That is local.
The flute rhythm from Chenko Productions. Local things. Yes, I. And then we go play You Want Some Sarla. You want some Sarla?
You can find that on YouTube.
It on YouTube.
Serious?
Well, I think so. You ready for us, Ananias? Chenko Productions on YouTube.
CHEN.
Yes, the flute rhythm. We getting requests for songs. We're trying to accommodate. We have to do what we do.
You want some sorrow?
Yeah, Chenko as in CHENKO.
You know what I can't take about Christmas?
Oh gosh.
Being broke in January.
Huh? What? What's in January?
Broke in January.
Broke who? Broke
When
nothing.
I started to adult,
After you use
Break
this
that
cycle,
cycle.
that
you
nonsense.
spend everything.
When
That's
I
me.
started
New
to
Year's too?
adult,
The way I
nonsense.
saved money just
I'm
rounds.
playing
Broke
that.
nothing.
Listen.
That's after the 2 years I went through.
I'm
Listen.
playing that at all.
I was like, do I need to go this? No.
No.
Do I need to buy? No.
No.
I started to pay
Exactly.
like bills
Yeah,
in
no.
December for January.
I feel like I'm
So I don't
allergic
worry
to
about
spending
that.
money.
I would pay in
That's
advance.
good. That's good.
Flute rhythm, Chenko Productions.
Oh, like they have
It's a
plenty.
rhythm.
I don't
Who's
know,
the guy
just
that
pull up the
acts?
There's plenty
rhythm.
one.
Let me ask him.
Yeah.
There's plenty one. That's probably different songs on the rhythm.
Yeah.
Anything? All of them Christmassy?
Oh, it's a Christmas rhythm.
So,
Just pull up the most obvious one.
This is why you're supposed to
most
have
popular one.
a medley with all the songs
They usually
combusted
do.
together.
Combusted.
Let's pray about it, Neicy.
Baila, baila, baila,
me say.
Of course.
It's baila.
Let me hear.
Bailan.
It on?
Baila, me say. Politique sauce again. Sick boss. I went and checked my friend Rezia. That's Molly. All the way down Maruga. I pack up maker with all kind of stuff to wish her a Merry Christmas. Baila. I reach, open my door wide. She come out to look inside. Looking outside. So proud my chest buff. Now she start to scuff and swell up like Bailey.
Thomas.
Hey, Thomas. Katie went to school with you.
That most of them parang songs have the same beat, like
It's
That's true.
It's a similar vibe. Yeah.
You know, I know someone who hates parang music. The blasphemy. She's my friend on Facebook. Big up Palomita.
I said calling her out too.
Palo hates parang. I don't know if she hates soca and parang, but she hates the generic traditional parang.
I mean, I'm not a fan, but I could listen to it and like.
I like it.
Why you want to hide? What happened?
What happened, Neicy?
Because I don't like.
You don't like
what
parang?
you don't like?
Say
The
it on the
original
mic.
one.
Say it on the mic for everyone to hear.
Oh, you don't like kind of Spanish one. You like the soca parang.
Neicy, are you saying that you do not like
It's
parang
okay when your
music?
friend don't like it, but when you want to hang me on the cross. I
you
like
saying?
soca parang. I don't like the
Spanish.
So you don't
traditional,
like
yeah.
Daisy?
No, some of them I. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I would listen to it like that's for listening. But you know, some people go to those events where it's band after band after band.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that either.
And the company.
Unpopular opinion as well. I can't do that with soca either.
Oh, okay.
You're on your own day.
I think the soca parang or
Both.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Soca.
So you don't
parang.
like soca Santa, don't need to buy her toys.
I can listen to it, but after about 5 songs, I'm like, okay, cool.
Serious? Oh man.
Yeah, I can't.
I could listen to soca parang and parang all day.
I mean,
I could listen to
for
soca
the
parang.
season, I definitely would like to do that. So, like, if you go to parang in Paramin, I don't want to hear any regular music.
Now I get it. The traditional parang is like, you know, traditional Venezuelan music with the. That's
Mexican.
Oh, Mexico.
It's really Spanish music. So
Spanish music.
Yeah,
and it's like the trumpets.
Yeah,
it's the main instrument
and stuff
No,
too.
I understand, but when she said it, this is why this is a Trini thing, eh? This is a Trini thing, because Krystal said it and I didn't know, but I was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And yours are all nodding. You're like, yes.
I was like, yeah. And then when she started to make these, I was like, but that's Mexico.
No, that's Mexico. I'm so
When you
sorry.
put Mexican rap behind you.
In this woke society where you can't afford to get anything done, don't cancel us.
Yeah. I feel like
I think it's okay to be unaware, but once you get educated, then
Yeah.
I need to stop doing that, because sometimes when people send voice notes, I would start to listen more. When they're talking, I would send a thumbs up, and then they might say something at the end that I didn't agree with, and I would take off my thumbs up.
Yeah.
listen to the whole thing. Moral of the story: listen.
But the thing is, like, you know how like Americans would make fun of those kinds of music and stuff. I think that is how people view traditional parang, like the generic.
Our people.
Yes, the generic monotonous parang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a
I like the
parang.
fashion.
I think because it actually came from Venezuela, you know, because they have
course.
there's guitars, there's the cuatros, there's
A lot of our culture is influenced by
violin. So the traditional parang is a Spanish.
It's
from the Spanish culture.
Can you pull up Daisy
de
Boston?
Sawan. Los alumnos de Sawan.
Los alumnos de whatever she
Oh,
said.
look at his face!
Los
What
LOS.
am I to type?
Let's type in Los
Just type in LOS space.
alumnos de
LOS space ALUMNOS.
Minos. Yeah.
Right.
Not de California.
OMG.
I didn't do Spanish in school.
San Juan.
Yes, los alumnos de Salmon. Play something from them. For Ananias.
I like the fashion though.
Parang music. Arriba. Hey. Bring it up. I should have bring my shack.
Is the ruffles for me?
Yes, you should have.
Right.
And you didn't have the top.
The tuk-tuk. Ooh. Is it buffering? Oh, it's not nice. What you doing me? What you doing me? That's okay. Let me hear.
She can manage it. I can manage it. I just can't like 5, 10, 6, 10. I can't.
Okay, Chris.
Okay, let me stop my stupidness. Yes, para music is a bop. It can be a bop. All right, I'm trying to remember
Who don't like that word
some
again,
of them.
Shawna?
So I have someone saying, the ultimate Trini Christmas tune is, well, I'm sorry, he said that. He said, y'all did okay, and yes, it's local, but it doesn't sound like it is. Firewolfman is also saying, I send my parent there for all your heathens, because we don't like parang. And he says, traditionally called, Aguinaldos, is the Venezuelan origins of all our local parang.
Yeah.
The Venezuelan origins.
I take back we last with Chris and the Mexican.
Aguinaldo.
I'm not taking it back. I don't laugh and my laugh is final.
I mean, I'm not too big on the traditional parang, if I'll admit. But I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I could find myself
You like
still
what you
moving.
like?
I like soca parang. I like Baron,
Yes.
Sprinter, and Kid.
I mean, that's what makes Christmas.
Christmas.
My grandpa, so my mom told me when I came home as a baby, she would have problems with him because she says the child is asleep and whatever. He was like, she have to learn to live with the noise.
I can
and
see
my
his
grandfather
father.
used to play music every day. He would have a party every single day. He was like a lime and a drinker and invite people over.
Yeah.
And when Christmas time comes, his favorite time of the year. So I grew up with loud music every single day.
She said something there that triggered me.
What?
Loud music every day?
No.
I could sleep through anything
Food?
now,
Tell
by
me
the
if
way.
you. Yes, it was about food.
I forgot that.
Of course it was.
This is a Trini thing where it's like when they do this stuff and they clean the house and they boil the food, it's not really for the family. It's to impress the people that passing through. So
wrong with
you're
that?
not even allowed to eat until people come. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to eat. Like my grandmother, we cannot go in the living room and sit on the chairs.
Oh my God,
And
yes.
stuff. Even if the
you want
fancy
flat
china,
they
the fancy china and stuff in the glass case will only come out for Christmas time, and then they give the outsiders to eat on it, and then when finish it, wash it, clean it, put it back in, and you just here.
Never get to use it yet. But you like to sit down and flatten the cushions. Don't you know you have to keep the cushions? Shucks, man.
Yes, the place had to look pristine for visitors.
You're not
It's
even
true.
allowed. Like
I remember when I used to want to crack the pear jacks, boy, pear jacks. That's my thing.
Listen, pear dracks on Christmas. Something about pear and marshmallows. And marshmallows.
Yes.
It is not Christmas
Listen.
without pear dracks,
and
marshmallows,
different cookies.
And original Pringles.
and Pringles, and the tin, the sewing tin.
Wafers.
But it's cookies inside.
The
the
wafers.
Danish or English
The
cookies.
Danish,
or
yes.
whatever.
Yo, I am triggered again.
Oh my goodness.
Food. We are back on
You all
topic of
remember a
food.
long time, like it would have the tin and like you eat all the top row and then it had a row at the bottom.
Yes.
Y'all notice now it's just one row.
Yes.
Quite frankly, I can't stand those cookies. They are disgusting.
There's one that I do like that's very
They are
milky.
all
The
disgusting.
milky one in it. That's the only one I eat.
I like the one with
I
the
like
sugar
the
on
one
the
with
top.
sugar on top. And the one with the pattern.
Give me a five.
But all would taste the same though. It's just different shapes.
It's just different shape.
Right?
They all taste horrible.
It's just tradition because our family needs the tins.
Yeah.
It's really just to get it to empty tin. It's really just to get it empty.
Catch me with that where you would go to a house outside of Christmas and you see it and you're thinking, oh, cookies already open. It is always something. That is
So
not
in-
cookies.
I did a whole TikTok on that.
Firewolfman says visitors nothing. Visitors for Christmas nothing. Call me the Grinch, boy. Gosh, Firewolf.
I love the Grinch though. That is also a tradition of
Grinch?
mine. I must watch.
The
How
Grinch?
to, yeah.
mean one, Mr.
Listen,
Grinch.
how
Another
the
man
Grinch
voice.
stole Christmas is a tradition, and the original one from Dr. Seuss, not the movie. I do love the Jim Carrey one, not gonna lie, but it must be the original one.
Yes.
From Dr. Seuss itself.
Unpopular
Nice.
opinion. I've never watched The Grinch.
Go home.
Obsessed with Home Alone.
Go home.
I laugh like if it's the first time I'm seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
After they take out the little white boy that I can't remember his name and they replace it with somebody else, they'll lose me.
Oh,
Okay.
oh gosh.
Yeah, like,
oh gosh.
yeah.
Have you all ever seen Christmas Chronicles or Chronicles of Christmas? I can't remember which one.
No. What is it?
It's a really nice show where the kids actually got onto Santa's sleep. Like they snuck in, they actually made it.
Oh.
And it was a whole set of bacchanal to end up saving Christmas. Huh?
Who acted in it?
The train? Nah, but it's real
Who acted in
I
it?
love those Christmas Hallmark
I'm
movies.
real bad
Because
with
I'm a sucker for love and romance.
But you all pull it up. You all will like it. It's actually like one of my favorite Christmas movies.
What is the movie when
Christmas
they like
Chronicles?
taking them?
Yeah. Or Chronicles of Christmas. I don't remember the order at the moment. I didn't watch it this year
okay.
yet.
As yet.
What is
You have time.
the movie where like the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future?
Scrooge?
That's Scrooge.
Yeah.
Yeah, visiting. But I saw they doing a lot of remaking different.
Yes, there's one with
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. That is hilarious.
You
Watch
all
it.
send me the list because I always looking for and
They have
Netflix
one
not
with love,
impressing me right
where
now. I
like
feel
the three people visit her. With, I think Ashanti Akin in it.
Wait, can I
I've seen
rewind
that.
what I just said? Rewind
Yes.
what I just said about Netflix. I take it back. Because we might be
Backspace,
Just kidding.
All right. So I want to do one more before we go to sip and spill. Fair
Okay.
enough?
Yeah.
What makes us unique? Bottle and spoon boy.
Yeah.
Bottle and spoon boy.
Bottle and spoon.
I wish we had
is
it. Drink a rum and a...
We have a
Was
bottle.
it Kitchener sang something with a bottle and spoon something? With instruments in it.
I feel like everything is a
The
That's
Babash,
everything,
Babash.
Babage.
Baba.
Play that for me then. Well, it's not even a Christmas
Let's see if I
song,
can
but
find
still. Play it still. Kitchener. It was it Kitchener? Bottle and spoon and dun 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 dun.
We have to
bottle
end.
and spoon dun
We
dun
have
dun
to
dun dun
find a way to
dun.
play the Christmas rhythm.
It was
Fiesta
really tough.
rhythm.
No, there's bottle and spoon.
That's it. I still want to play it. It's not a Christmas song, but and then play a Kitchener Christmas song. Yes, I bottle and spoon boy. Raise that volume there. Yes.
I just want to hear the words. Let me.
Well, then my age show it.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah.
Is that
But
the
my
word?
grandpa used to play all these songs, so it's perfect.
Why am I seeing RAPE on that CD?
Oh my god! But why would they? But why would they?
That makes no sense.
But why would they?
I don't know.
Damn.
Who was the marketing?
That's the name.
People.
Manager.
That's like me trying to do a logo recently, and I was doing something with the rainbow colors, and I was like, no, it can't because of the L. I was like, oh.
Pride flag.
We can't say what we just saw, ladies and gentlemen. Can you please play Kitchener? Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, please.
Should they? I say, eating pastas, but not with corned beef.
Oh yes. Corned beef and pastas is a no-no.
Who puts corned beef in?
Beef expensive, but
We need to get it.
Shawna, don't
we
do
need
that.
to move on.
What?
Don't do that.
Nah, you safe. Real safe.
Okay.
You ready? Up next, we got Kitchener. Where's the volume there?
We are wrong.
Okay.
Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum.
Muma, would you like to join your sonny? I am over here, happy in the mother country, darling, for the Christmas. Your son would be really jumping. Listen to the chorus of what we all will be singing.
Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum.
It's Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum.
Mama, drink it, you drink it.
Drink a rum and a punch of creamer, drink a rum.
Let we fed him, we fed him.
Drink a rum and a punch
The memories attached to these songs, boy.
Yes.
Good memories. You know.
Good memories.
Good memories, you know. My word.
A generation this in this day. Don't know good music. They don't know.
I always wondered what it would feel like to get to the age where we could say stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
God, I have reached.
Well, girl, what are you going to say about me? All right, guys, with that, we're going to take one more quick break and we will come back with Sip and Spill right here on OURradio.fm.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
This is the time of the year most people start to prepare. Unconsciously we sing the refrain. Christmas is here once again. Anxiously your paws start to raise. The radio say 10 more shopping days. So is a hustle and a bustle in preparation for the Christmas celebration. Christmas is yours, Christmas is mine. A feeling of joy, it's so divine. So let us all rejoice and let the voices sing. Glory to the newborn King.
Relator, boy. Relator. Oh, I always liked how he would play his guitar and his chin would always be up to an angle and he would go like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy the things we remember as kids. All right,
And
so
a
if you're
deep
just
voice.
exactly, if you're just joining us, we are your girls. Islandgirl talk. I'm Krystal Khayne.
Trinidad Shawna.
Katie C.
And we have the lovely Katie. Put that camera on Katie with the Santa Claus.
She put it on the mic.
Yes. It's been a minute since we had Katie here with us. And we are talking about Trini Christmas. What makes Trini Christmas unique? Yeah, and we went through all of them saying, I mean, oh gosh, bottle and spoon,
And if you want to
the
see
food.
tongue and these places right
Girl,
now.
I have
Traffic
not
was
made groceries yet.
ridiculous.
Yes, I've been in it. And it's taken long to get from. Like, if you have to go to Trin City Mall, it's like the whole day just to get there. And it's just
I don't go out
Serious?
Christmas. Literally.
Really?
If I don't get you a gift, Merry Christmas is my gift
Yeah.
to you. Like I just don't. I
I'm
don't
dreading
have
going to the grocery though. That's just it's
none
so
of that
draining.
Child,
happens
it used
for
to
me.
be fun, like the last minute thing, but now as an adult, standing in the grocery for hours, the cash is not fun. And
No.
one of my first jobs was cashing in JT supermarket as a cashier and cashing after Christmas. Like,
Oh my God.
it was the worst. And let me tell you all why, I'm triggered.
This whole show
I'm triggered.
This show is triggering me.
Because like for the people who rapping and stuff, they make a mint like with carrying stuff up. Yo,
Really?
they used to be covering like their salary before their salary.
I have some friends who
but
made
yet
a
you
lot.
as a cashier cashing and you're not getting tip.
Yeah.
You not getting listen.
Look, Anna is just laughing like
I
he's
saw
know he
fellas
knows
getting
the
like
experience.
$100 tip. Like for some
Yeah,
reason during
yeah.
Christmas time, you just feel to give extra. And I did. The person swiping your $2,000 at grocery, and now you put out $5, Jen. I'm triggered.
I did something stupid with a cashier last week. I'm cashing.
Why is it
I just
stupid?
because it was stupid. I went to get parchment paper for my bird cage, and I get there and I'm looking at all the lines, and even the express line is, long. And I finally get up there and hear me now with an entitled kind of thing. Hear me. So, would you say there are a lot of people in the grocery on Christmas morning? And all the cashiers look up within earshot. Because I'm thinking, I don't want to do my Christmas grocery shopping with all the crowd now. So I will wait till Christmas morning and go and make my groceries. I asked the cashier that, and I'm like, I'm literally waiting for a response. And she's like,
you look like the entire
and the girl next to her, they all looking at me like,
so.
And I'm like, and then she hear what they say at the same time. We don't be here Christmas morning. And this is me. I mean, I'm so sorry. I now realize what I asked.
You know how you look there? So entitled.
Yeah. People, when they come in on a holiday on your job, and they're like, why don't have all they working here? Because you.
Because you here.
Yeah, I don't think
I can't believe I asked that question, and the look those girls gave me is like, you rich. Like, how could you, like, why would you think Massy stores will be open on Christmas morning?
Yeah.
Neicy, I felt so old.
We used to leave Christmas Eve very, very late. Yeah. Like, really, really, really late.
That was one thing I said when I was growing up. When I become an adult and I'm in my own place, if it's not done, it's not done.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, to this day, I will not, like this week, we finished cleaned yesterday, and that's it. I'm not touching anything else.
Nothing.
Wow.
I have not made groceries, and it's staying undone.
Wow. Well, I get excited in this season. So, like, as much as there's a lot of traffic and I walk in through thick crowds, I'm gonna tell you, it's thick crowds because you're on the road, you're on the pavement, everywhere, and you're bouncing. Like, I don't know, it still brings me joy that I get in gifts and I get in stuff done. And then after you're watching your money that you spent is a lot. And then this year I have to buy a washing machine, which my dad just priced for me, and it's $5,500. So it's a lot, but like still the excitement behind everything, just getting the house clean, painting, because most of the times we do everything, we paint ourselves.
Good for
once the
you.
family they're painting together, you're getting it done together. It's like a kind of way to bond too. So
when I used to live at home, that was a thing. When I got living by myself, I realized I had to conform to these norms.
So what do you do?
Well, my apartment is always clean. The only reason it's not clean right now because they decided to paint.
Yeah.
I've lived there for a while, and this is the first time we changing paint.
Right.
So that was never a thing for me. I would normally, my apartment is always clean. So I'll just be like, okay, let me change.
Not just Christmas.
It's always clean.
Yeah,
so I would just
nice.
change mats and stuff, get it kind of Christmassy mats
decorate,
and change curtains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just make grocery. But a lot of the times, my friends invite me, so I was like, why am I trying to have food in my house when Christmas boxing it by you next year?
True.
And do the calendar.
I can relate to that.
Is nice.
Same. So I don't like to do deep cleaning. In fact, all the dust and stuff, and that stuff affects my voice. So I would, you get somebody, you pay somebody to do it.
Right.
And yes, like Neicy said, and you change the curtains yourself and mats and that kind of thing and make groceries.
I'm not even trying to clean for Christmas. Like right now, I just want the apartment paint. And I'm in and out so much with other stuff that when it do. So nobody come and mind me for anything. There's nothing. And this is a public service announcement. There's nothing at Neicy's house.
Look straight in that camera.
But yeah.
You all realize something? What segment this is?
Sip and spill.
I carry it. All right. So guys,
I was like,
we are going to take a very short break, and I just play some music with the flyer.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
And we'll be back once more with Sip and Spill, sponsored to you by Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider.
I thought you were still in the topic on it.
No, I was like, this is supposed to be okay. Anything goes.
All right. Yes.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
So I want everybody to get together and do something nice. Lesson, you ready? And let me go. DJ Rudy, live. It's painting time.
we're back with more Island Girl Talk. It's your girls. I'm Krystal, Khayne.
Trinidad, Shawna.
Neicy.
And we have the lovely
KTC.
KTC in the house. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, so today is anything goes Wednesday.
Today's any day. Anything goes, any day goes.
Any day goes things.
We are a little more lax than usual. But it's time for Sip and Spill. Cheers! Cheers! Getting on KT. Where we sip. And we spill.
Oh, yeah.
You know how long we are? But before we do, it's my favorite part of the show. Of course, you know, Sip and Spill is sponsored to you by Caribbean Tropical Hard Cider. We've been having some technical difficulties with the ads, but we're on top of it, right? But until then, we do some due diligence. Caribbean Hard Cider. New look, new flavors, new taste experience. These gluten-free, all-natural hard ciders make every moment extraordinary. Enjoy the cocktail Sorry. Enjoy the cocktail-inspired mimosa, the champagne-inspired brut, an alternative with less sugar. It's true, less sugar. And the strawberry-flavored rosé. Caribbean Hard Cider, created with you in mind.
White.
I love these. I had to talk to Caribbean to see if I could come up.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like you're forcing me into the purchasing a Caribbean.
As well as I can already look, get KT, please. Get KT, please. Thank you. I feel like I have this whole character.
Vanna White.
What is it, Voodoo?
Vanna White.
Like Vanna White. Yes.
There's a character line to the drink.
I feel like I have this whole character that I could do some Caribbean ads with.
Yeah.
Carib. Moments made extraordinary.
Yeah.
I love it.
Carib.
All right, guys. And with that, we commence. Oh my goodness, my girls left me hanging. One more time. Oh my God. And with that, we commence. Well, what going on with Talia today, mate?
Anything goes.
We don't know where you're going with that one sometimes.
Third time's a charm.
Any days goes.
And with that, we commence. But what day? I want to know. My goodness, it's time for Sip and Spill. And we have Katie in the house. You know, she coming with the question.
We don't want to take.
She's coming with the question.
I was told to ask my questions.
Ask the Katie questions. Who wants to go
Unplug
first?
Katie,
and keep in mind, guys, this is
Katie,
Anything Goes Wednesday
I can
Christmas
shout.
edition.
Okay, so I'll do a simple one first.
Oh,
Do you want your pastels with or without raisins?
Is this you taking orders?
No. I definitely take mine with, so you have to take it as you get it.
I
with
don't
or
mind.
without?
Not too much raisins, but my thing is the olives. Cut up the olives small.
Oh,
Like,
I
don't want
love
a
olives.
Big chunks of olives in my
we
pasta.
use everything in
I
ours.
want it with raisins.
Yeah,
Same.
with
I love raisins in everything.
Same.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Christmas
choo-choos.
rice too.
The best. Sorry, we're on pastel.
Oh my gosh,
Sorry.
that's one of my favorites.
Listen, if I see that on the checkout, I am taking it.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now I like that question. Who's
But
that?
yeah, I put olives and capers. and
Capers.
all. No, everything.
what's
everything.
capers?
So you bring in those.
Tiny ones.
Yeah.
What's
So
capers?
it's like a tiny little. It's not like an olive,
Olive.
but it's
It's
also
actually
something
bitter.
flavorful
Yeah.
that can add to the
Nice.
food.
Who next?
Who's next? All you know, lulls, no lulls.
I want to ask one.
Yes.
The question of the day is Christmas pajamas. Yes or no?
I ain't seen myself.
No.
Man, and I as well.
As in like
I
matching
find
Christmas pajamas
Matching,
or
or just even if it's solo, you with the big, the Merry
Matching pajamas.
I love it.
like,
I like the
It's corny.
the herbal
Cornsville.
sweaters and stuff, but I
Okay,
actually
keep that one.
I like it.
But I like the matching pajamas. But I saw people had like a party where it was like ugly sweaters party.
Okay, I would get into that.
I'll do
Probably
onesie.
if I had like
Yes.
a kid or two, then I
Yeah.
probably would do
The
the
matching.
matching pajamas thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Even if I'm in a relationship, I probably won't.
yeah.
I would.
I don't know. It really depends.
But
I
I am not opposed to it, but I've never done it.
I want to do it. It's
Katie,
corny.
Katie.
I think it depends really. Like I'm not like no, but I'm not like
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Maybe.
Point me in the direction of it.
I guess it comes down to the vibe.
Yeah, I definitely
Yes.
think that.
I've got one.
Okay.
What is the worst Christmas present you've ever received?
Nothing. That was something I did enjoy that time when I received nothing.
Who's the dress from?
That was
Who's it from?
No one. Got nothing from no one. That was terrible.
That was the best answer ever.
I'm triggered.
This
I'm
whole
sorry.
show is triggering.
I got Neicy's triggered by everything today. I got a perfume that was smelling like death.
Oh my god.
Like what you spray on dead people.
Oh my god.
You spray
Ask us what does that smell like?
I don't know
What
what
does
do you
that
know?
smell like?
I know what death smells like. I can anyway. Let me not.
No, but I heard. But okay, this will go round morbid.
Conversation has already taken a turn.
Because when you die, you smell sweet.
Outside of the nothing, like I have gotten, like I never really get bad present because I'm very controlling with that. I would tell you what I want. Don't give me something that you think I would want. No. I would be dropping hints. I do it for my birthday. I do it for everything. So give me something from the hints I give you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So outside of that, I get good presents because I normally tell you what to buy me. But then there was a time I got nothing from no one. It was bad.
Well, you can always give yourself a gift.
It's not the same. That's it. Free gifts are nice.
I'm giving myself a gift. You know what it is? Microblading.
Okay.
Oh, yes. That's a nice
brows
one.
though.
I do my eyebrows, well,
Yeah,
but
I love your brows.
I don't want
But
to
you
have
would
to
have
do
to
them.
do it when she does the microblading.
But then when your face drop,
What? Your face it does not drop from
wait, sorry, that was me
No,
thinking
she's
out loud.
talking about like
I
when
was
you get older. She'll just always look
I
surprised.
said that out loud.
Yes.
I swear I was thinking. So
It's how she turn and look. You literally turn.
Sorry, that was
face drop.
You literally turn at me and look surprised.
So your eyebrows drop?
I saw the reaction. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shucks, I said it out loud.
Neicy, so your eyebrows drop? Your natural
Like
eyebrows drop?
When your face starts to,
natural eyebrows
Okay,
drop.
so that this I'm giving you. Listen.
she'll just always look
It's
surprised.
like your face itself after a while, like you remember that's like a permanent kind of thing, right?
But it's on your eyebrows.
No, but listen.
Listen, Shawna,
When
listen.
you, like your face itself, like when you start to get wrinkles and thing, your face, the skin in your face actually drops.
Yeah.
That's why like old people they do Botox and stuff.
I have your answer.
So your eyebrow could go from this to.
But I mean, that's what would have happened regardless, because it is your actual eyebrows they put
Exactly.
it on, you know.
So
if your eyebrow was gonna change shape, then your face
would change
but
with
the
it.
thing is, like for me, okay, I've been through 3 stages of eyebrow. I've had this.
3.
and So you could like grow it out and change your arch, but when it microblade, it's permanent. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so can I answer your question now, Neicy?
Yes.
Microblading lasts 3 years, and then you have to touch it up. So there's no.
I think I'm mixing it up with the thing that Megan Good did. Her thing is permanent.
Yeah, but hers wasn't done very well.
like
Microblading is like I'm getting it naturally to look natural.
Her own is like a permanent kind of
Yes,
tattoo.
and you could tell that it looks like a tattoo.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking.
No, some people would who have microblading or whatever, it's either done really well and you can't tell, or it's done and you could tell that they had their eyebrows painted on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I like your brows, so if you're doing it like that, no problem.
I do it like this. So don't worry. The
It not
face
gonna
is
drop.
Nah.
I can't believe I said it out loud.
I have a lot these days. Like who said Botox?
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot going on.
That was it. I did do those things. Yeah.
I condone Botox at 55. Well, I had good genes. My auntie just turned 54 and she looking like a very good.
Yeah.
So I would say by the time you're pushing 60 or something, you could go a little. I'm not a big fan of plastic surgery, but
what
a
is
little
Botox? It's a
injectable
surgery or injection.
Yeah, they inject like collagen and stuff into different things to kind of smooth out
Wrinkles.
Your face don't produce the normal elasticity like how you're
Yeah.
young and subtle.
I'm not a promoter of plastic surgery, but I will recommend Botox when the time is right.
Okay.
I am definitely gonna get Botox when I think I reach in like 60, like past 55. I already said so. And you see that double chin? Suck it out.
I want to
Suck
do
it
a
out.
chemical peel.
I
But
think they put like a something.
I want to do like a chemical peel, but I can't seem
I
to
wanna
block
do that
out
too, but I'm
2
afraid.
weeks to do it because you know when
Had to stay out the sun.
Yeah, you had to stay out the sun. You can't do nothing, and your face is literally peeling off. So as soon as I could block out 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a chemical peel.
You don't need it though, but I'm not mad at it.
It's the best. Like I have
It's fantastic.
It's just a kind of. I have some hyperpigmentation and stuff that I like. These creams doesn't help it.
Yeah. The before and afters are amazing.
It's like it's taking off a layer of your
What do you think, Kate?
Neicy has nice skin, so I, you know.
Is the ones
About
like
Botox?
Neicy, you know, is the perfect ones like Neicy?
Neicy has nice skin.
Neicy has nice skin.
Neicy had nice everything, and it's the ones like hers be like, I want to change this and I want to change that. Change nothing. Change nothing. Here now, speaking about gifts. So, somebody betrayed the pack.
Born again.
And went ahead and got gifts. Now, I'm here thinking I doing a service to these girls, saying I wouldn't stress them too much with no, secret Santa or gift giving, money have to be saved and they already have so much to do. So I didn't bring it to them.
Exactly, Neicy.
But Miss Shawna,
Neicy? Who y'all believe?
Miss Shawna,
not me.
went ahead and got gifts for me and Neicy without telling us.
It's a little token.
So now we feeling
it's
bad.
Not a gift, it's a token. Think of it as a token.
So you know what we gonna do? And poor Katie. Look.
Katie was.
Neicy, I find Neicy get the nicer back to her.
You get pink though.
Oh boy.
But the yellow matching your outfit today.
And poor Katie here didn't get no gift, and of course Shawna didn't
Remember
know
that
she
time
didn't
when I got
cater.
nothing from no one?
So here what we going and do, Shawna.
I would give you a 5 if I could.
I'm feeling something soft and I'm feeling something hard. So here's what we're gonna do. As Shawna, punishment for giving us gifts.
I feel it's something soft and I feel it's something hard as sweet.
Oh, that could so many interpretations there. So many interpretations.
I got the toys, guys.
We're gonna rate Shawna's gifts.
Can you see show on camera?
One at a time.
Okay.
One.
You go first?
No.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, go on, Neicy.
Just now.
Neicy stands again.
Gosh.
Yay!
What a lucky dip.
So we got a lotion from Shawna. We're going to rate it. This lotion better smell good.
Oh my god. I did not pick it,
Oh, I know there's a perfume in that brand.
My dad's girlfriend recommended it.
There's a perfume in that
I
brand.
know this, So we go in and rate this, I like my creams.
It's a real nice smell.
I know my grandma.
Ooh, it is.
But I am funny with perfumes. I
stop myself.
Taste.
I know this far away.
I have a different taste.
And we got
You see, there's a perfume in it.
Thank you, Shawna.
Let me smell it. Is it the
I
same?
want to
I
smell
wouldn't
it.
wear that scent, by the way.
Oh gosh, listen.
But
no, I know
it's highly recommended.
Yeah,
apparently.
far away. I know far away.
Just when I talk about perfume, I smell it like that.
Nice.
Oh, this I like it. I like it.
And this is a very funny thing because people can't buy scents for me, so you did.
And I feel something soft in here.
Oh Lord.
Let's it.
Why
Oh,
you making
she
me
bought me clothes.
Jesus.
She bought me clothes. This is jackpot.
You will
Stay tuned for the next episode to see me wear this.
Sponsored by Shawna. Chill.
Is this a bodysuit?
You actually
Oh,
got something
Shawna.
that I wear.
Oh jeez.
That does look like. Oh yeah, that looks like you.
I got my Christmas
I
outfit.
feel horrible. I have to go Christmas shopping
No,
now for sure.
I
Yeah, we
don't want
have
any
to.
gifts. I'm
You-
throw it away.
You know what, Chris?
So Shawna and Katie.
Chris.
No.
Her birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Jan first.
But Shawna's be like, no, that's not cool. You had to buy a Christmas gift and a birthday. You
just
can't
said she
fuse
didn't want a
it
birthday
because
gift. I mean,
a certain
Christmas.
someone birthday is also on Christmas Day, and
Thank you,
does.
Shawna.
No one remembers that his birthday is on Christmas, so he only gets one Christmas gift. Right?
Dramatic.
Stop calling names.
Well, Jesus was actually born.
So look what Shawna got me.
Oh, I didn't get to hold
Yeah,
it.
Shawna can wear this today for my kid. have the perfect pants to pair with this.
I love how she knows our individual styles. Because I had man worried when we were pulling out creams.
Bring it in.
This is nice.
Thank you.
Share the love.
This is too much, eh?
Yes.
We get cream, we get perfume.
It's just a little token.
It is.
Neicy, I didn't see your top. I want to see if it's nicer than mine. You want to exchange?
I have enough black.
Let me see. No,
Trying to
I
break
love this
myself out of
already.
black.
And I'm giving you my lace top. Oh, that is you, niece. That is you.
Any color will look really good on
And
you.
this is me. Black lace. Yes, I will wear this tonight on stage.
I will wear this with my hot jeans.
Thank you, Shawna. I appreciate this.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She's
the makeout. I shall leave it in the damn car until the end of the show.
And look at me. In true Krystal fashion, what do? Throw
it down.
Drop the cover and break it. Oh my goodness, that's all right. Everything getting used. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Katie, we will handle you. Don't even study it. We handling you and
You
Shawna.
want nothing from none of us.
Katie, what's that?
No
Katie, you don't
one.
want a gift from us?
I mean, I don't want you
I'm
to go out
offended.
of the way.
Christmas party, right?
I have Christmas shopping to do still, so.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel so good. I love getting stuff. Stuff is awesome. I love getting stuff more than I love getting money from people. I think money is lazy.
Yeah.
I think when you go out and you get a gift, it makes you
It's
feel
your
more
thoughts.
special.
Like, I don't mind money.
Yeah. I
like
mean,
it.
okay, money
Take
is
what I
great,
like.
but yeah.
Because
All right.
sometimes people don't always get what you like, correct?
This
That
is
is
true.
why-
That's why I said
You
it's a
drop
token,
hints.
because I don't know if you'd
That
like.
is why you drop
I don't like
hints.
dropping hints.
Listen, I don't like
Jackpot with that
disappointment.
top though, eh? I'm wearing that tonight.
But I generally
disappointment.
like anything somebody gives me because
You
you
like-
spend if you spend thought behind it. I don't think I've ever gotten a bad gift.
I used to think like
I've been
that.
told that I give good gifts.
I used to think like that because other friend would be like, people say the tour that counts. If you're really thinking about me, you would know me to know
Oh my
what to
gosh,
get me.
not necessary.
Not
Boy,
necessary.
I'm
Neicy.
being frank.
Jeez, the pressure.
I would actually call you directly and be like, because I usually call my friends and be like, what do you want? But because it's just a token, I then call y'all and ask you.
No, I
Because
get
like
that.
some
I
of my
get-
friends' gifts is be kind of up there, and I was like, next thing you know, they call some high gift. I was like, no. I
No,
will
but
just buy some little tokens. So what I want to get them.
No.
But for that you could have like know our personalities and know how to switch up. Like that's what I'm referring to, because I've had gifts that I got and any moment I'll be like, thanks, it's pretty. And then they'll be like, you wear it, and I don't like it. and I feel bad for like giving away a gift. You know, they say it's not, you're not supposed to give away a gift.
Yes.
But I don't
There's
like
a loophole.
It.
Wait one Christmas and then give it back and then
Yeah, so to
dry,
just
right?
eliminate that, but I'm not doing this with everybody. Like my close friends and family, I would just ask them what they want. 'Cause I want to give them something they want, and I want the same thing back.
Indeed. All right, all this in the time. We ready? We still have to do sip and spell.
All right.
We are obligated.
Wait,
Right?
anybody have anywhere to go? Cause
I do. Yes.
Gang.
And the thing is, I was gonna come here. I was gonna stay here and prep and go from here, but it's just
You
too
have a
much.
top man.
So I need to go back home to dress.
have a top.
Yeah, what's up at least?
Yeah,
and
but
the
my-
makeup done do.
Yeah, but my pants home.
You can wear that pants.
Not at all. Not this distress jeans. Okay. I want a Katie question. Take it away, Katie. Yes, sip and spell.
Wait, Katie, you have
Katie.
one
Oh,
in your
who's
sleeve?
Katie?
Have a list.
Oh my gosh,
Katie
she has them
has
up
a
her
list.
sleeve.
Katie, make it count. We want Neicy to cry today.
On Christmas? No.
Tears is money. Tears is money,
Stop
Neicy.
pimping mouth.
Tears is money.
There's so many though.
Ooh.
Well, bring more than one.
Bring more,
Okay.
yeah.
Same time next year.
All
Same
right.
time next year.
What is your heart telling you right now?
Ooh, girl. Girl.
My heart is telling me I'm in love and I think I met the one.
See? Is that it? Oh, yeah. Is that the one? That's it.
Is this the one we spoke about at
We fix it.
Lissy,
Yeah.
she gonna cry.
I've never felt this way about somebody.
Oh my God, you
Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
For real. I've never.
No.
And what stands out to me?
He's not watching this, right?
So
Does
what?
it matter?
Thank you so much.
Why?
What stood out to
Expressing
me
your emotions
is when
is
I
fine.
became celibate, and took like that aspect off the table, I never thought I'd connect with somebody, and I connected with him deeper than even guys that I had a sex
This
with.
is who you went Black Panther with?
Yes.
Neicy.
Yes.
You saw it. You saw
You
him.
want any questions though?
Oh God! Sorry, I'm really.
But yeah, I do think he's the one.
Being honest is the true. Yeah,
But he had a purpose.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to wait a little bit.
Let's get Neicy some snaps. Big up Neicy.
Big up you.
Love is lovely. Love is lovely. All in Neicy tearing up though, huh? We could say that. Yeah, you see? All I had to say is crying. Neicy's crying.
Pepping out again.
Pepping out my tears.
Oh my goodness. Who's next? What is your heart telling you, Sean?
I would say I want my heart telling me, but kids, we didn't even answer. What was our waste gifts, by the way?
Oh yes, it's
I
true.
kind of answered it in terms of once I get
nothing.
And what was yours?
I got in gift exchanges when you have to give something really nice, to kids, and I think it was one of those gift exchanges where I got an old rusty
the best they could do.
It was it was supposed to be like a kind of a bracelet with some beads hanging or something, but it was very rusty.
But why was it rusty if it was a bracelet?
Oh my God! Shut up! I am triggered.
Why you keep triggering?
As a child, I felt awful because I went all out.
The word for today is triggered.
And
Yes.
I don't remember.
But if I have to be quite frank, the box that it came in wasn't too bad, and I used it in the future.
Okay.
Good job.
Silver lining.
No. I now remember I was doing a white up class, and they had a gift exchange in the class, and they gave us how much to spend so nobody don't go too up or too low. And I ended up getting the teacher name. Like I didn't get a student, I get the teacher name.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, yeah, best gift because it's a teacher. And she gave me a little box, like a jewelry box, with a pendant. But here the catch. The pendant was like when you say rusty, it triggered me now. Because it wasn't even like real. Well, I mean, it couldn't have, I don't even know. I felt like she just wake up in the morning and she remembered the class and she went to the jewelry box and let's see, okay, what do you use? Because it was peeling off and stuff, and the stone was like kind of chip.
Yeah.
And I tried to ask, who's give people pendants?
Oh my.
Like, I don't even wear jewelry at that time.
I mean,
why I put the pendant
for
on
Christmas, but I got a real
But
one.
it wasn't a real one.
It wasn't a real
because I think it was like under $100 and it was like gold plated, but the
Right.
plated was flaking off.
Yeah, she gave that.
All right, let's not dodge the question, Shawna.
Yes. What is your heart telling you right now, Sean?
I don't know. I think right now, definitely not. I don't want to say I'm not in love because I'm in a relationship, but I feel like because a day so long, it's not that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be anything to do with your partner.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can think about right now is just the season, family, and
That's what your heart telling you?
That's the only thing I could think of right now.
Okay. My heart is telling me a couple things. It's telling me just do it, get it done. And the second thing is
yes.
Yeah.
the second thing is just protect your energy.
Yeah.
Protect your energy.
Yeah.
Wholly and solely at all costs, no matter what is said about it by whoever, whatever, wherever, whenever. Protect your energy at all costs. But more importantly, my heart is telling me, just do it. Just get it done.
Okay, Nike.
Okay. Sound good?
All right.
Yep. All right, Nike. Katie, what about you?
Mine is telling me just jump.
I like that. Jump, girl.
Jump.
Into love?
Girl, do whatever in her life that she wants to accomplish. Just jump into
Just jump. You'll grow those wings and fly.
If it's a belly that you tell her she didn't, let's jump. So like, listen, this show today, I'm feeling sad.
Unless it's
jump.
Just jump.
Just jump.
Just jump, yeah.
Just jump. I like it. What happened, Ananias? Pick up the mic.
Just jump.
What your heart telling you, Ananias?
What your heart telling you, Ananias?
Not about that box of food.
Let him.
He's still
you're looking
trying
so
to recover
baffled.
from the jump.
No, because
Well, you're putting it in a negative spin.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
it's all right. I don't.
I did.
Ananias, what is your heart telling you?
I'll probably do for some sushi.
Okay.
Oh my God, me too.
I think I do for some
Spoken
sushi.
like a true 25-year-old. He's Generation Z, right?
I mean, so many people like sushi.
Is
yeah?
he? Are you
Is that
Generation
X?
Z?
You generation
The
E.
latest
When
one.
you,
That's over the alphabet.
what's the year? You born? Oh no,
Why?
he's
That's why.
Millennials still like
You
the
still a
end of it,
millennial?
Yeah. The new generation. Yeah.
he's still millennial.
That's why.
Really?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mixed between the two of them.
Yeah.
Like 97. Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Next question.
Next
Who
one
has
of
the
my
next
question.
one?
Oh.
I feel like I want another Katie question. I love
I'm
Katie's
not crying,
questions.
eh? I'm not crying. I'm just putting that out there.
Cry, Neicy, cry.
No.
Let me
So
go.
you don't have. Leave my Santa hats. It's bringing in the Christmas spirit. I'm
it's
on my
blocking her face.
cushion.
Right.
I'm on my cushion.
Ooh. I love it.
That is what I need for the buns.
Alright. You don't have to say what it is,
Uh-huh.
but was it worth it?
Damn.
It linked to the
Sorry,
previous
Neicy.
question.
Neicy, killing me right now. I'm already picking it up.
It linked, but yes.
Was it worth
Was
it?
it
Yes,
worth
it was. It
What?
was.
I will say no.
I'm with you on that one. For what I'm thinking about right now,
You
hell
had a
no.
city thing?
No, you don't have to
No,
say
you
it.
don't have to say
If you
anything.
want to, you can.
I want
you
a
don't have-
city thing.
Okay.
Say the thing.
Say it.
It's a talk show today. What's
Like,
the thing?
I had made up, like I told myself before the pandemic, like my next relationship would be the last one,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm not in a relationship, by the way. Next thing, dude watching, he was like, "Who we talking
Oh
about?"
God.
No, but I just made up my mind. I wasn't going to do the useless dating, the back and forth with exes, the the whole cycle. So I decided like that's to work on me.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I mean when I say it was worth it. Like I was like, let me figure out me. Let me work on me in all areas.
Mm-hmm.
Re-evaluate career, reevaluate friends, reevaluate where I live in. Relationships. Just
Reevaluate where you living.
yeah.
You need to reevaluate. That's
Yeah,
a
like I really wanna
Come
move.
closer to
I
Port of
really
Spain,
wanna
please.
move. But anyhow, not a sidetrack. So this was in this space of like, and then the pandemic kind of gave me a little space to press pause and really not have to be making lifelong decisions. And I did a lot of changing up stuff. Like I'm still dealing with like me changing and people still trying to figure out who's this new version of this person that I know. And it was worth it. I'm now starting to see the fruits.
I will say it's worth it too. I've seen in this space of time that we've been around, I've seen one side of Neicy, another side of Neicy, and another side of Neicy. And I think I think that it
The
is worth
trifecta.
it as well. You know what I mean? From what I've witnessed, I know it's more multifaceted than that.
Yeah.
But from my aspect, I have seen growth. Yes.
Oh, you're not gonna make me cry.
And
Shawna said something.
That's really good, Neicy.
Thank you.
Growth.
Thank you.
I see you.
Mine is just yes, it was worth it.
You're not going to say it.
Nah, I'm not gonna
yeah,
talk about what
say
it is, but yes, it's
I'm with Katie on
Oh,
this
yeah, the
one.
shoes now. I can't even shoes.
For what I'm thinking about, for
what I'm thinking
all
about.
what I've had to endure, hell no, it's not worth it. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Nice.
Like in the voice of Forrest Gump. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'll say about that.
Like about the
Because I
chocolate.
Forrest Gump, and I fell through some things.
I was gonna laugh because I've never
I'm
seen
gonna
Forrest
say
Gump.
it's not worth it.
You didn't see the Grinch.
My
You
mom
didn't see
always
Forrest
said
Gump.
life was
I
like
feel
Go
a
home.
I
chocolate.
have a list of classic movies
Yes.
that I need
Send
to
the
attack.
list. Send the
I
list.
can't believe you haven't seen Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run!
Life is like a
Those lines
Have
because
you
it's popular.
have you used the line "Life's like a box of chocolate"? I feel like everybody's used that.
Yeah.
No.
My mom always said life was like a box
She just
of
coming in.
chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
But you have them clean though.
Yes.
I love Forrest Gump. You know?
No, it was a classic.
My name's Forrest Gump.
Why? Okay, one more question to
stop
close
it.
it off. Are we
Katie,
sticking with
I'm
Katie?
already.
One more question. Wait,
We like
Katie.
Kate, you have any more intense ones or no?
Yeah,
I do.
One more.
A more intense one or?
Make it a good one, because we ending on a high note.
No, I don't want to end this one. Shawna still has one to ask.
I do. I'm trying to find one.
I was excited for trends now, so
okay. Oh my goodness, trends.
Yeah.
Wait, that line just blinked. You saw it, right?
No.
Chris, you okay?
We have okay, let's not go there. There's some spirits in here. In the name of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. You still watching Kate? You ready for us?
Yeah.
Make it count, baby.
Like I'm sitting on a therapist chair with Katie right now.
Okay.
It's a sip and spill today.
This one might. Let me not do that one.
Okay. Oh no, do that one.
Do the one that they say was a good. No, wait.
Oh, no.
Sure about that?
We might want to be careful what we asking for. Okay.
Go under the table.
What are you still trying to accept?
Bro.
Ooh, Katie with the questions.
And it's only because certain things are fresh in my mind at
I
the
know
moment.
exactly what my answer is, but I don't think
Today was a bit of a doozy, a kind of a weird morning. What's the question?
What are you still trying to accept? I could go first. Okay.
Yes, go first.
I could go first. I am still trying to accept the fact that the vision that I saw myself as being a performing dancer, I have to let go. And I'm having a hard time accepting I have to let it go.
No, girl.
No, I do feel in my purpose in front of a classroom teaching. Not gonna lie. I feel more in my purpose teaching. Love it. Love it. Not taking that away. But I do wish that I was able to spend more time performing than I have experienced teaching. So I got into teaching at the age of 15. And I've been teaching since 15.
Oh, so not performing.
Not performing the way that I saw myself performing as a dancer.
That's
still trying to accept
really,
that.
Really
I hit a crossroads with that about 2 years ago, and it was a lot to face, especially that I'm in teaching outside of dance.
Right.
So like making some changes as well as spiritual clashes. It was like a lot was happening, and I had to make certain decisions, but it wasn't decisions that I was forced to make. It was just kind of things that started happening naturally, but it was against the wave that I was going with. So I feel like it was hard for my peers to adjust to and myself to adjust to in a sense. So it was a lot. So I kind of feel you on that.
Damn, girl. You
I'll
see?
go last.
Okay. The question is what again?
What are you still trying to accept?
I'm trying to accept that before this morning, what I'm going to answer this before and after a situation that happened this morning. But before that, I would say I don't have a hard time accepting it. I think I'm going through right now the process of accepting the fact that I may have a new career love in my life. It has always been singing and performing, mainly performing, because a lot of people get caught up with recording new songs and songs, whereas I just have a love for the stage to perform and make people happy no matter where I am. And that would have been it for me, because before the pandemic, and I've been making good money traveling doing that. But in light of certain new developments, I don't have to spell it out for you, I am starting to realize that I may love something else a lot more than that. And girl, look, you understand and for me to say that is huge, because I keep asking myself, you sure? This over that, and always it's this new thing over performing. And I just have this intense fire, and just like something that I can't see is saying, go, do it, go to me. And I'm like, I just have this, what is the word I'm looking for? This need.
Drive,
not more than
determination.
Determination, not just that. It's more
purpose.
Yes, a passion and a drive
that you never experienced before.
That I've never experienced before to do this thing. And it's not, I don't even have a fear about it. I don't even have a what if it doesn't. It's like I know, it's like a knowing that this is it.
This is it.
Like I found my thing. And who'd have thought that it wasn't
performing?
I'm still performing. I'm not gonna stop doing that, but I'm starting to feel like I love something else more than that now.
So I felt when I started getting into teaching, I was like, wait, I feel like myself standing in front of a classroom. Like I understand completely. And I was like, it was like performing, teaching, what? What? So I understand.
Yes.
Yeah. So same. I could relate. I have a question when you finish. Say what you have to say.
And that was before this thing happened. And now after the thing happened this morning, I'm still, I guess I'm at a point where I'm trying to accept how after years and years and years of a thing that had been going on, where I thought that the thing had been managed and I was at a place where I could be okay with the thing in very low doses. The thing is still happening. And I just can't believe that at this age, this thing is still happening. And it made me angry, you know, and I would rather not have to deal with it. So I didn't. But I have good friends. And so they dealt with it.
Good support system.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm at my wit's end. And I just at a point where, like, still, you know? Still. And I think I have I'll get over it. But that is something that I need to accept, that maybe it's not going to stop. So now I need to just move in a certain way and try not to let it affect me in a major way. But let's focus more on the previous thing, because that was really what it is. You know?
Go towards that.
So I have a question, because
I didn't answer.
Oh, sorry.
She's like, I'm going to laugh.
Answered, but my question is pertaining to
what they...
Right. So, in light of the changes that you all would have experienced, right? And I could kind of say that I kind of feel similar with my experiences. Do you think that at certain points in your life, so we've done so much of actual dancing or going through that stage or that phase of life, that at a certain point, even though that was like a great love, do you think that is something that everybody goes through, that at a next level of your life, then your focus is something new, something else? Different.
For sure.
And that thing that you did before, you already lived the best of it. You've really been fulfilled by that. So you don't care to continue along that. It's not that it didn't fulfill you or it wasn't your dream, but it's just like you've already lived through that fulfillment. So now it's like a new fulfillment. You think that's a thing?
I
yes
think,
and no.
I think, you see where you're talking from, I could relate, because you're talking from a place of allowing yourself to grow and mature and evolve. A lot of the times when people say for like they're 5 years and decide they want to be something, all they see is that. So even when life is pulling you in another direction, unless it's that direction that you're holding on to, you can't let it go. And a lot of the times, like for instance, I don't want to call out nobody, but like the 40-year-old rapper still trying to be a rapper. You know, like sometimes they reach a stage where so many opportunities come, but all you could see is what you tell yourself. Like for instance, if Katie didn't decide like she's okay with teaching and was like, as I say, still decide like with the putting down the next side, but some people don't know how to release and let go. For me, when I started to focus more on media, because I did music, I do music, and the media was happening better and faster and easier. And I'm like, let me just go where it going. And when people message me like, hey, I listen to your song, or I might drop a little track here and there, and people be like, when the next song coming? And I like, my crossroad is deciding to like put down music completely, where I'm not even kind of consider that as an option, and just focus entirely on media and the other opportunities that come in.
You don't want to just do it for the joys of it though?
And I think
but the thing with me is like, even with, as you mentioned, with my spiritual journey, the music that I want to do wouldn't be
in line
as well.
May I respond to that?
Yeah.
So I am saying, like, I hear what Neicy is saying, and it may be true in many instances, but at the end of the day, it really comes down to the individual situation. It may differ. Just because something may not be working out, may not be reason enough for the person to stop it altogether or stop pursuing it altogether. Because if there's a burning in your heart, I'm all for pursuing and accomplishing dreams. Keep dreaming. This is what makes the world magical. But the other thing is, like, why does one have to choose? You know, that's my other thing. Do it all. You know, structure things in a way where maybe to build up one might actually help the other, your situation in the other one. So I am not about giving up one for the other. I'm like, maybe use what's working now and push it to the nth degree where there's obvious, tangible, real success, and then use it to elevate the other platform, whatever that may be. I don't believe in suppressing part of yourself that comes naturally just because something else is working.
Well, the
with
reason why I asked Kitty, I just to expand on the question. The reason why I asked is because even if you look at Rihanna and stuff, I don't think that she was unhappy doing music. I feel like she was extremely happy. But just same way she expressed a new burning desire, I'm thinking that is this a thing that we reach a certain phase where we fulfill and then we want to try something new?
So I was actually about to say, I think each stage in our lives we evolve, and it's not have to do with age. So you could evolve twice in your 20s, twice in your whatever, right?
It's a mindset.
Yeah. So I do think that I had a great performing career as a dancer, not the vision I had in my mind, because then teaching came along and I fell in love with this and I evolved and I was like, this is where I'm meant to be. But now I'm actually going through the process of becoming a doctor of physical therapy. So now I'm seeing myself going from teaching full time to moving towards physical therapy.
Wow.
But now using all three of that within the dance field. So I still perform. It's just not the way I envisioned myself, and I'm happy and I'm content with how I perform. Right now I'm fulfilled with teaching. And I do think when I do reach that physical therapist level, I will be fulfilled at the therapist, fulfilled with how much teaching I would be doing at the point in time with that, and fulfilled and content with what I've done dancing. So I do think you've reached a full circle, and as Krystal was saying, doing it all, but you're not trying to run down each dream. So
there must have some kind of structure to it, but I don't believe in giving up one for the other. Or, nah, that's life living not you living life.
Giving up one. But what I've come to learn is, and again, this is from my spiritual side, is like trusting in God's divine timing. And sometimes even when He show you, like, they say you could see the stairs, but you can't see the entire staircase. So He say, okay, take the stairs, and you think, okay, well, if I take the stairs, this is because you're on the stairs and you start to see where the stairs could go. So you don't start to create a vision with certain things. Like when I got into music and started to connect with like a lot of artists and stuff, I didn't know like it would have carried me down a part of media and entertainment. Like it came so connected where like everybody in entertainment, but I didn't know them from media. I know them from me doing music. And then when I merged into entertainment and taking the avenue of media entertainment, it just was like home.
Right.
You understand? It was just like
feels
like the next step was just natural. Now I still do love music, but the same doors that I was going to use music to open and stuff is the same thing that media doing.
Is doing.
You understand? So I get what you're saying in terms of like
there's a connect.
Stepping into the next version. Not all the time you see the
foundation.
Pit, so you paint a pit because your brain needed to make sense to you. For you to even take up this mantle, your brain needed to make sense.
I didn't know about me wanting to be a physical therapist until I was late 20s, and I went I'm back in school. I'm going to be in school for the next 3 years basically. So I mean, you may not have the whole picture. I mean, I always knew I loved how the human body worked, but it didn't click go into physical therapy when I was in secondary school. It clicked when I was dancing, and then I was more around injuries, and I'm like, oh no, I really do love this. How can I now go to the next step? You know what I mean? So you're not seeing the whole vision. You're seeing one step, and that's fine. Some people see the whole vision early in life. Some people just see one step at a time.
Indeed.
So Shawna,
you didn't answer.
Shawna and Neicy.
There's one that I don't really want to get too into, but I'll just give a quick overview, and then I'll tell you the second one, right? So one is, in your family, you really love people, right? So when you see them make certain choices, it hurts. I'd leave that there. So I'm having a hard time of letting go of choices that certain family members would have made, and
so accepting the choices that people make for themselves.
It affected me in turn, but of course it's not my journey to walk or my right. Good. So that's one. And the other one that I think I still haven't let go of is, I don't think I knew. Well, when I was young, I knew I always wanted to teach, right? But at the time when I finished school, I think I just went with the flow. I wasn't too sure exactly what degree I wanted to do. So the degree that I did do is not in line exactly with what I want to do now. So I feel like I just feel like I'm a couple years behind. And I know you could always reverse things and start and work from there, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that I feel that I've lost a lot of years. And if I had known or had the guidance, I would have been so far ahead with what I wanted. So that's something that I hold on to. I was like, oh my God. And you know, everybody says not too late to start, but it still doesn't take away from the feeling.
I completely understand.
I am so much. I wasted the time. Like if I knew, I would have done that degree instead of this one. You know.
I understand what you mean because it's the same thing. Before I went back to school, I'm just like, why didn't I not know this when I was in high school? Because physical therapy has been around.
Yeah.
Why did I not do this when I was in school? Why did I waste so much time with ACCA and like what was I trying to do? But I understand what you mean. I mean, it just when you get out of it, it'll be like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And Neicy?
I want to just add something to Shawna's stuff before I go into mine. So with that, I totally relate to what you're saying in terms of the time and not like if you know better, you would have done better. And that's actually a quote I live by. Like when you know better, you do better. Because for me, I am the first person in my family on my mom's side to go to like finish degrees and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
And like I didn't have a blueprint of like a bigger brother, sister, and uncle to tell me. So I went to do A's and I don't use my A's. Like they didn't tell me that you could have jumped from your degree to and then when I was there, I was trying to figure out what to do and everybody was doing business. So I said, let me do business. And then in my final year, I was like, I like communications and I like psychology. And when I went to my advisor, they was like, if you want to do it, you have to start over from scratch. So I was like, I'm going through that. Let me just continue degree. So I have a whole bachelor's in like entrepreneurship and management that I really don't use because my focus is marketing. So I went back to school to do marketing.
Oh Lord.
So like sometimes you just don't know where you don't know.
Yeah.
So that's that. I'm gonna touch on this and I don't want to get emotional, so I'm not gonna dwell there. But I want to answer your question to the T. Give me back
What
the
are you
question.
still trying to accept?
Right. I had a family situation some months ago and it had to do with a very close family member of mine going to jail. And I got the call like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was sitting on the show smiling with you all like normal the Wednesday. And I think Chris would have seen me down in the corner on the phone and stuff like that. Like for months we trying to figure out, okay, well, all I was seeing was one outcome of it. Like get the lawyer, get whatever, and that's one outcome of it. And to reach to the point where God is like let him handle this. That taught me two things. Like one, not all the time like when you pray, no matter what situation look, that the way you want God to handle it is how it's going to handle. And it also showed me a level of strength that I never knew I had. Like you doesn't know how much you appreciate health until you get sick. You doesn't know how strong you can be until you faced with something that's supposed to take you out. And I remember like talking about it now, it's weird because I felt like I was on autopilot for like a while because I'm like, nah, this is not. Like I got the call from my family. Like I was sleeping, I got the call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and my instinct wasn't to call y'all and say I can't make it. And I prayed, and God was like,
do what you have
know.
to do. Yeah.
And for weeks after, like when it initially happened, it was like real stuff with home stuff, like real stuff, and I still had to liaise with clients and like I'm not the person to tell people my business. I don't want the pity.
Totally understand.
It pulled out a level of strength with me where I'm learning now how to function and meet my responsibilities, meet my commitments, and still have a whole traumatic situation going on home. And nobody knows what you're dealing with, but you still show up and you get stuff done. And as like the takeaway for me is one, when stuff happen, as much as you want it to be resolved a certain way, it mightn't happen like that. But also the bigger one for me was I did not know this version of strength. You know? So
indeed.
That's nice.
See. All right. Well, we just never know where this show is going to go.
Katie,
and I think we wanted to take advantage of the fact that Katie is here because she hasn't been in a while, and she does come with the questions. I will say do one more, but
I have one more.
Have one guy.
Hold on. What is
guy saying?
What is Mr. Scrooge?
Like nearly 3.
What is Mr. Scrooge last name?
Oh shucks.
I have no idea.
Nebuchadnezzar.
What?
Nebuchadnezzar.
What?
Nebuchadnezzar.
I think his
Something
last
so.
name is Scrooge because his first name is Mr.
His last name is Scrooge.
Yeah.
It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer. Hear me, Nebuchadnezzar.
You would say Mrs. Krystal, you would say Mrs. Khayne. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure I'm gonna stump people.
I knew it was something with a Z.
But you're like, his first name is Mr.
Nebuchadnezzar.
I was like,
what is that
it
name?
sound like the king.
I don't know.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah, the
okay.
king.
Oh, the king.
Nebuchadnezzar.
All right, yes.
It's
Ebenezer Scrooge. Yes.
Wow.
Nice one. And with that, we wrap. Islandgirl talk. Okay, so let's ask the tech guy because I think he has to go. Do we have time for trends? A quick trend?
What time you need to leave?
All right.
Okay, well,
let's do a quick trend.
Yeah, we
and
get you going quick too.
Yeah, we could
simple one.
all right, you
So-
and the girls, Ananias.
Are we
The
taking
girls
a break?
have spoken.
Or we should just go through.
Let's go through.
Okay, so
It's time for Let's Talk Trends. With the love and the thing. All right.
Okay, the topic
get into
that has
it.
been on everybody's mind, the
boy.
streets, the gossip. Listen. Why you gonna do my African giant, this boy? Why are you gonna mess with the Burna Boy like this boy?
I am out of the loop.
Listen.
I have no idea what you're
We are
talking about.
talking about Burna Boy
Concert.
concert live in Trinidad and
how
backlash.
Jamaica,
The backlash that he is going through right now.
He's getting backlash.
Yes, and we'll tell you why in a moment.
Oh,
because
let's
it's
talk
a trending
trends.
topic.
Yes. Let's hear trends.
So, let me just put out a disclaimer there. Burna Boy killed it.
He did.
Burna Boy performance was on
excellent.
time and it was amazing.
Okay.
So we get that out
That's
of the
good.
way. Now dial back. The experience from the Patreon side of this concert was terrible.
Bull.
Terrible.
0
Oh.
to 0 out of 0.
Terrible. From
No hot girl in the
the
city.
show starting late to Popcorn not performing at the time that he was supposed to and the DJ playing for 2 hours.
I've not.
Like 2 hours.
He doesn't really know our culture, so he seemed like he had a set, but after his set, he didn't really have a set for us.
I
you know?
heard in VVIP tickets that were like upward of 1,000.
Oh,
until
1,400.
Yeah. Drinks
Well done.
ran out.
Hot Carib.
First off, who the hell is paying $1,400 for a ticket?
For Burna Boy.
I saw the seats in VVIP though. I did see that.
Nobody get me to pay no money to go to no concert, $1,400.
In Trinidad and Tobago, no.
Ridiculous.
I would go to
The thing is,
Coldplay
if it's
and
VVIP,
Adele, but not here.
You would
Go ahead.
assume
Said
that
something
you're
with the
getting
food as well.
you assume that you're gonna get certain food and certain
Certain
drinks and
and stuff.
stuff,
The drinks
cocktails
ran
and
out.
stuff. You pay for your experience.
What took the cake, and I heard a lot of people complaining about this as well. The drinks was a big thing. Also that 2-hour gap with the DJ, and for me that even goes to show to some extent DJ, because you have been to parties where it have no performances and it's just a DJ who night and people pumping.
Fine, yeah.
As a DJ, you tell them you can't keep a crowd.
Yeah.
If
So the DJ wasn't good.
the audience was like this.
Yeah.
Really?
After a while, like music
Was
is
that
playing.
an international DJ? Because I
It wasn't a local
It was,
DJ?
no, it was a mixture.
Okay, because
He was supposed to come on. I think this was DJ Adams. I don't want to disclaimer just in case. But he was supposed to come on and just fill the gap. But then Popcorn wasn't there.
Yeah.
So he had to play longer than he was supposed to. And then also they switched the DJ in between.
And then there was silence for a long period of time too. I remember us like standing up for about
rain
25
falling.
minutes with nothing.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And then there's a point when the boy is like, Trinidad, you're tired. And I'm like, no, we thirsty. Like, I'm literally thirsty. Like
I heard that tired.
I
One thing.
asked the boyfriend to go to the bar. I was like, get me a drink. Because, you know, I shock you ain't bring no little drink for me. You know?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Him, I was there. I have nothing. I said nothing. Yeah,
The fact that
nothing.
they were comfortable telling people there's nothing. Like, you're seeing the drinks going down. Nobody and send a Maxima
That's
out
what
the
I'm
road
saying.
to
If you pay a
purchase.
bar
Well, one way in, one way out, right? So
And then on top of that, the shuttle system to leave. So they didn't have parking directly at the venue. They had a shuttle system for general, VVIP, and stuff. As far as 5 islands. Now, when the concert finished, trouble to get shuttles. So now
People
persons
had to
are
walk. A
walking
lot of the
from
drivers
O2 Park
left.
to
5 Islands
to get their car.
I was walking. I was in heels. That's why I had no feeling in my feet and thing. I was
from.
Listen,
they had shuttles just to kind
That's
of kill
a
the
far.
traffic.
I had friends who walked further than that because
the car parks were far.
You know, Pier 2?
Yes.
Pier 1, Pier 2.
That
which
was
is
general.
Further.
That was for general.
That was for general, but
Right.
my friend is a police officer, so they parked their vehicles there, and the actual police took them down to the venue. So after the concert, now I was like, okay, well, I'll go back with you all. They're like, okay, cool, we'll walk to the vehicle. We had to. It's only again because they happened to get a lift. We got a drop, but at that time I was already kind of close.
Y'all know Marcus Brave Boy.
I saw him.
He took a boat.
Real people.
Can I just say
I know
something?
people. That's the
I really
smartest
took
thing
a
ever.
boat.
I
Smartest
love
thing
y'all.
ever.
I love y'all a lot. But I think whoever went to that concert, all you had to be nuts. Right?
I went to work.
Why?
I went to work. I was home.
I was, I got it.
And I was like, who's Burna Boy?
Serious.
Okay, I know Burna Boy. I know Burna Boy, but I don't know.
I was like, oh yeah, I know this, but I. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Burna Boy delivered. The highlight, everybody could, no matter how much people was complaining, everybody was saying.
I have a serious question.
Burna Boy was great.
I love popcorn.
Is it popcorn or popcan?
It's can.
Popcorn.
I've never had to say his name out loud, so it's just like, what is your name?
I enjoyed his performance as well because I really went.
I mean, I will say he has a slamming body. Like I'll say
Popcan or
that.
Burna
Burna
Boy?
Boy.
Oh, okay.
He built. He built for some things.
My question with this is simply, and then okay, let me say the question and then come back to the Jamaican side of things because Twitter is lit up right now.
You know what?
All right,
I thought Burna Boy was Jamaican.
You said, whoa, okay.
Get out of here.
That's
Go
how much
home.
I
Let me
knew or
run
didn't
through
know.
because we have to go
First,
to
y'all need a...
So he went to Jamaica after and they had a smooth.
Oh, it was good?
Yeah.
It was.
So Jamaica
I
Twitter
read
is
that.
throwing shade at Trini Twitter.
course they are.
Let me read some
Oh
of the
my
tweets.
gosh.
This is coming from Jamaica Twitter. Right? And the tweets are one sec. Right. Somebody by the name of Soup Jamaica. Not Burna calling Jamaica his second home. Not Burna performing a song he hasn't performed in other Caribbean countries. Not Burna performing on time. Not us going home before 2 a.m. Then somebody by the name of that girl said, Burna Boy concert experience. Shuttles were plenty and on time to take us to and from the venue.
Oh my God.
Well, Trinidad was your dress rehearsal.
Can you tell us a little bit about that whole promoter debacle where what was that about exactly, Neicy? Do you know?
I don't have the specific details, but I heard that they didn't cross their T's and dot their I's with a lot of stuff. So they announced the concert without getting official.
So is it that they stole Burna from some other promoters?
That's what my friend told me, right? So this is me talking on the streets, right? This is not certain. But what my friend said, it was something similar to that.
So allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So one of the promoters had, figured out how to get his contact and, started the, if it's in negotiations or whatever, and other promoters squeeze in and take over.
Ooh.
So that's why it was initially at the stadium at a particular time, and then they had to change the venue and everything because they were taken to court. It was a different promoter.
I even saw the day of, a lot of things weren't confirmed, and they were like trying to get the clearance to still have the event because even for media access, we normally collect passes like a day or two before. We got our passes like the day of.
Yeah, same thing with us.
The day of to come into the event. Yeah. And they were still like trying to get clearance with like music and different things to have the event. So it was chaos. It was chaos. Now my question to the audience is like, this is where we don't exercise our power in terms of as a people. Because the promoter gets his money, he gone. Burna Boy don't get his money and they go on all the artists and we still here trying to figure out the experience. Yeah. You understand? We still here complaining.
Then somebody was asking for a partial refund.
Yeah, yeah. And stuff like that, and nothing is being said about it. And then it will be news for like a week or two, die down, and then that same promoter might be able to come out to Trinidad and throw events and nobody and hold him accountable. Yeah. So.
Right.
So it's not local promoters?
Yeah.
It's a mixture. I think it had like in-house in Trinidad, and it also had somebody from outside. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
So yeah, that's it for.
So that's the moral of the story, boy.
I don't
Last.
The last.
Something there's a saying, you know, who laughs last the best.
Yeah. I just like the fact that they can't.
So Jamaica laughing, man.
Yeah, they laugh. They're laughing.
Trinidad was a dress rehearsal. You're welcome, Jamaica.
Man.
All right, so what's next?
It's time for
Get Through, Gone Through
segment.
Poor Ananias,
Right.
waiting
So
patiently.
you know how we do this one? We'll get you it quick, nice and Christmas festive. Get you gone through. So I bring a situation, and you guys after evaluation will let me know if it's a get through or gone through. Good. So I watched a movie recently on Netflix, a Christmas movie.
URL time.
Yeah, it was one of those trending Christmas movies, and the movie was about this woman finding a nice guy, you know, and almost as if he was the perfect guy. She was really impressed, you know. They dating for about 6 months, from what I gathered, and she was even telling her friend like something had to be wrong. He's too good, right?
Too good to be true.
He's too good. And then Christmas comes and he's obsessed with Christmas. So she entered his house, and his house is full of lights. He even have Santa, all these things inside his house. And the spot where you can go and take pictures with Santa. And like real extreme. Yes, real extreme. But that's not the bad part. The part is he genuinely believes in Santa Claus. And he's people probably older than we are. It's grown people. And he believes in Santa Claus. And he dropped the news to her, and she was like thrown back. And he was like, what about... So his concept is, at the age of 10, Santa stops coming because Santa is really something for kids, right? And he was like, she was like, yeah, but my parents used to give me the gifts, never Santa. He said, that's because you didn't believe. You have to believe in the magic, and it happens. And this guy he is convinced. Like, he's convinced, and she was like, oh, really? So you could see that she don't want to break
So does he
up with
get
him.
gifts?
Well, no, he's adult now. So remember, I tell you, he believes that this thing happens up to the age of 10.
Right.
It's really something
Okay.
for kids.
Got it.
And he was, the woman's daughter was getting like bullied in school because they're saying Santa Claus don't exist. And he's like, Santa Claus exists, and tried to make her feel good. So her mother is like, thank you so much for making her feel good about Santa Claus. And he was like, yeah, but what if it's the truth? Like, you know, he was dead ass, like so serious.
I have questions.
So Chris does not believe.
No, my question is, why does he believe so hardcore? That as a child, did he have an experience that is undeniable?
Well, yes, and
that
he said
would cause him
he
to
was
believe.
like, look at what Christmas time is. He was like, the spirit, the cheers, the joy, the love, the giving.
But did Santa appear to him? Did the spirit appear?
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
so,
But
okay.
he feels the spirit, and he said, this is magical. There's no way that this is something that's not real. There's no.
He going through with me.
So what do you break up with a guy who was perfect that believe in Santa Claus?
Because
So
he's delusional.
every other way. Perfect in every other way.
No, therefore he's not perfect.
Yeah.
Because you're delusional. And if you're delusional in that aspect, you're going to be delusional in other aspects.
That is fair.
That is fair.
Agreed. Going through for me too. I would
say gone through, but not because he believes. Like, I really believe like your belief systems have to align in a relationship. Because when you have kids, he will be telling the child, believe in Santa, and I would be here like, Santa. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for us to even parents, and we just need to be on the same page. And every year, Christmas will just be one thing for me, but a different experience for you. I can't deal with that.
And on top of it, she didn't even like Christmas, so it was a little hard for her. But they made it work.
Nah.
You should watch it and tell me.
What's the name of it?
I say
something about believing in Santa Claus. But
Leonie's not knowing Christmas movie
let
names.
him get through. Because at the end of the day, if he is, there's no issue with him in any other way, according to Shawna.
Yeah, that's what she said. The woman said that herself.
Even mentally, he's a man. He's supposed to do him out.
Everything.
He does everything he's supposed to do, but he just gets into the Christmas spirit in a serious way.
To the fact that Santa is real, Chris.
The fact of it is, how I'm choosing to look at it is, it's all positive. He's not hurting anybody. He's not, you know what I mean? It's not that, even if he has a mental disorder where that is concerned, is it really harming anybody per se? Because when we have a child, I can still say, hey, don't listen to your father. Santa, he's 13 years old now, big guilt thing. Santa don't exist. Your daddy just love Christmas so much. You know? There are ways to remedy it. Look, Casey face. But I'm just saying,
I like both perspectives.
Hear me out.
I like your.
Now, if I don't stay with him, I am not going to lie to y'all. I may still throw him a few cookies. Yeah, he might still get the cookie because it's adorable that this grown ass man, right, who's perfect in every other way. Is so in love with Santa Claus and Christmas. I love Christmas
because
I was 12 when I stopped believing in Santa.
Because I think, as you said, people's belief system. I think if he meets the wrong person who would keep pushing and questioning his belief system, he might trip. Yes.
But he didn't seem like he was tripping because she did do a lot of questions. And he was like, I don't think she likes it.
Yeah, but that's in a movie setting. We're talking about every
like
microphone.
It's kind of like the day. It's like the day when it is like kids realize that Santa not real. The day when he does, that will be real traumatic.
But there's all
as a grown man.
I can't speak for a person who might end up dating him. I will just speak for me. If I'm dating a man like that, right, and I choose to stay, I wouldn't try to change his belief system because
don't try to change
I would think that he's going to make Christmas magical every single year, and that's my favorite time of year. I'm talking about me, and that's my favorite time of year. And you really believe? Well, all right, do your thing.
Yeah,
and everybody perfect. And that's the one thing wrong with you. Okay,
I don't think
and if we have kids, I will just let the child know your father just really like Christmas.
I can't see you being normal and okay with somebody that delusional.
Girlfriend.
Oh well, hold on. After all right.
All right. My response,
but there's a reason why that's no longer.
After what I've been through, a man who believes in Santa and perfect in every other way is leaps and bounds. Steps up. He on the mountain top. He's on the mountain top.
Given your track record.
Okay, so when you're talking about delusional, take it from a woman who knows what being with a delusional person is.
Yeah. I am simply responding for the scenario and not
so that's supposed to be short.
As I said it, I was like,
opinion on that. But as I said, like personally for me, I do believe that one of my factors for choosing a person is the alignment with belief systems. So
yeah,
cool.
So I guess it really depends on what it is he believes. And if he believes that he should sacrifice a body every year and kill somebody like the purge, like he has a singular purge every year and wants to kill and gut somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer, we're gonna have a problem. You know?
Okay.
But if he believes in Christmas,
if it's harmless.
Yes, and wants to spread joy and love and give to the poor and make Christmas about everything positive that it's supposed to be, and you believe in Santa, why am I going to crush that for you? It's a wonderful thing.
I'm not going to crush it for you. I'm just not going to be there.
Because you might be waiting for the other shoe to drop.
It will drop. Like you cannot be that. You can't be delusional in that way and not be delusional.
So when you watch the show, you will give me some further feedback.
Go on through.
It's true for me.
I will leave the man in his thing and let him get through it.
Yeah, go on for me too. So
only because he's supposedly perfect in every other way. So yes.
That's it for
Get through, gone through. Hear about it. Oh yeah, I caught it.
Shawna. We missed you.
Take it away, Neicy. We had lovely Shawna with Get Through, Gone Through. Neicy, do your thing now. We going through. Should we take a little Caribbean break?
Yes,
We've been having some technical difficulties, but we need to acknowledge our sponsor. So take it away, Tech Guy Ananias. So we'll be right back right here on Island Girl Talk.
Please say it. I wish I could swallow this script before I have a talk.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
Come and check it out. In the country, it's a real thing to eat. She want me come and sample, she made. She want me head down in the country, oh. She want me head down in the country, oh. Boy, don't play around. Stop liming in tongue. You take it too long. She want me head down.
And welcome back to Island Girl Talk. It's your girl Neicy.
Shawna.
Trinidad, Shawna.
And it's Krystal Khayne mimicking Nicey's voice.
The beautiful KTC in the building. Hi guys. And now it's time where I come in to ease the space and set the pace for the remainder of your week. Right. With what, ladies?
The Empowerment Minute. We need to get out with Katie on the scene.
Getting on this action.
One more time.
Non-delusional action.
Oh my.
And it's time for what, Katie?
The Empowerment Minute. We said that with such energy. So much energy today.
Talk to us, in this space.
Today's quote comes to you from Kato. Who's Kato? Well, you should Google it.
For a second there, I thought you was talking to me. I was like, what did I say?
And it says, begin to speak only when you are certain that what you are going to say isn't better left unsaid.
Say that again.
Oh, Neicy. One more time.
Good one for those in the back. Begin to speak only when you are certain that what you are about to say isn't better left unsaid.
Okay. I love it.
Self-explanatory.
And that's why I didn't take phone calls today.
If you had not, as Trini does say, if you had nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Yes.
That was the Trini version of the quote.
I like it, Neicy. Thank you.
All right. And that's it for the Empowerment Minute.
Nice and sweet. And guys, with that, we wrap. We want to thank you, the few people who were on today, for sticking with us from the beginning to the end. We appreciate you. And be sure to join us next week. What's that?
Comments.
And be sure to join us next week, Wednesday, from 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. right here on Island Girl Talk, streaming live from O.U.R radio.fm. We want to thank the lovely Katie in the house.
Yay.
Katie, we need to make you permanently here, my darling.
What was that?
I don't know.
Soon come.
Katie stands.
Before we go, though, we want to turn it back over to our chat group. Because we don't chat live group. Live chat. Oh,
gosh. A lot of Caribbean happening.
It's the Caribbean. It always happens. Because we don't like leaving our people out, all right? So I'm going to start off from Fire Wolfman, where he said, visitors for Christmas, nothing. Call me the Grinch. And then Fire Wolfman goes on to say, throw your whole self away, Neicy. How you could have never seen the Grinch?
Oh.
Throw me away?
And then Kyle Grant is in the house. He says, protect your energy. Indeed, Kyle Grant. He said, and then he went on to say it's a calling. That's when we were talking about whatever. Yeah. Yes. Accept it and stuff. Fire Wolfman says, allegedly.
You to throw away yourself.
Then he says, even though the event happened, legal action is still pending. This is for the Burna Boy situation. And he says, gone through. You're big and you have sense. He also said, blessings everyone, season's greetings. Thank you, Fire Wolfman, for sticking with us. Guys, it's a wrap once more. Thank you so much.
Like a double.
You're big and you have sense.
Big and you have sense.
We love chatting with you all. Guys, keep staying in tune with us because we have some big things coming for you all in the new year. Boop, 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 boop. But all that jazz, all right? But for now, we're saying...
farewell.
Ciao.
So long.
Ta-ta.
Farewell.
Merry Christmas.
Just say goodbye. Adieu. Adieu. To you and you and you.
Merry Christmas. Sing Big Blue House.
What Christmas?
What?
Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.
Don't know this one.
Christmas. Say Noel.
Say Noel. It's Christmas.
That's all we know. Say Christmas.
Excellent. Spoon boy. All right. Wait. We didn't say our tagline. Island Girl Talk. Where women are free to simply be unapologetically. Keep it classy. Put that camera on candy. Bye, guys.
Hey. All right. Christmas is big business, they say.